a good day. See what the Celtics got left in the gas tank here. Obviously, no Tatum tonight. See if these fools want to put up a fight.
But if you're in the locker room, you know if he's ready or not. Way to call him out. I know if you're sick, the people at home won't know. See, now you have to just take it to another level. I wouldn't know if you call him out, Ernie.
About 5 minutes till game time. Hopefully the Celtics put up a fight at least. Jason Tatum underwent surgery on his busted Achilles. Supposedly it went well. Good as it could go, I guess. You ain't going to see him much for the next year or so. This Celtics team is going to get dismantled, I got a feeling. I got a feeling this Celtics team's this summer, they're going to make some moves. Some guys are probably going to retire or get traded. I think anyone could go besides probably White and Tatum. I think Brown's had a tough playoff series. He's been beat up as well. I don't know what you can get for him, but I think this new ownership group is going to come in and make some moves. Especially with Tatum getting hurt. It gives them the green light. I think if Tatum didn't get injured, they'd be more apprehensive to splitting this team up. But I think what we've seen from Porzingis and some of the other guys, the older guys, I think this team gets dismantled. Some of it anyway. I am so disgusted at this effort the Celtics have put forth late in games. Brutal, brutal way to end the year. Absolutely brutal way to end the season for Celtics fans and the team themselves. Sucks. I worried about this team playing too much basketball, them guys going and playing in the Olympics. I talked about it a lot this season. And I don't think it's helped things. I think, Derek White has looked tired at times. What up, Maki? Salute. I think Tatum is burnt out. Obviously, he got injured. I don't blame the injury just on that, but I think him playing in the Olympics didn't help. A lot of people say bullshit when I say that, but these guys played all the way through the summer. They played all summer long, Holiday, White, and Tatum. I know they would play either way, but playing in the Olympics is high level. It's not like working out in a gym playing a pickup game. I think I'm going to be rooting for the Timberwolves the rest of the way, Mark, if the Celtics get knocked off here in the next few games. I think I will be rooting for the T-Wolves. I wonder if Curry's playing tonight. I don't think it's going to matter either way. I doubt they're going to send him out there all beat up. Yeah, he's out. This series should be over tonight. Celtics are somehow still a 5.5-point favorite. I don't understand how the Celtics are a favorite again without Tatum. But I digress. I think this Celtics team is going to get ripped apart over the summer. I think you might see Brown traded. We got new owners coming in. And with Tatum getting hurt, it gives them the green light to do shit. Yeah, Mark, I've been shooting ball like 2 or 3 times a week, just shooting around. When you don't do it all the time, it's fucking nuts how it makes your body feel. And I'm not even running around. I'm just shooting. But I hope the Celtics just make things difficult for the Knicks as long as they can. Go out on your shield. I still don't think the Knicks are going to win a championship. Maybe I'm being a hater. I don't think they're better than Minnesota. I don't think they're better than Denver. I don't think they're better than the Thunder. And Indiana's on fire right now. Indiana might surprise everyone if the league allows them to. Once I saw Dallas win that draft pick, I fucking had such a bad feeling going into that game the other night. It was like everything fucking bad that could happen would happen. Call me crazy, but I was like, oh, this ain't good. Dallas won the draft lottery. It just turned my stomach right away. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be one of those fucking nights. And it certainly was. But we'll see what the Celtics have. I heard tickets were cheap tonight. I didn't have time to get up there and go, unfortunately. I would have. But tickets were available for tonight's game. Hopefully some people still show up. Crazy how quickly people turn on their team. Wild. But the Knicks fans are acting like they already won a championship. It's crazy. I know they're excited. They're on their way to knocking off the champions, but we've got a lot more work to do. You still aren't done with Boston technically. And you got to win 8 more games against a very good Indiana team and whoever else. And as we've seen over the last few years in the playoffs, injuries have changed things quickly. I don't think we're done seeing people go down. I really don't. It's happened in like every series over the last 2 or 3 years. I was talking with my cousin about it today. I wonder if it's something to do with the shoes they wear. All these guys wear they don't wear high tops anymore. They wear like mid tops or low tops. I wonder if it's part of the reason people are getting hurt. He made a good point. He brought it up. He's like, I think it's the shoes they're wearing. It very well could be. Because these guys back in the day played just as much basketball. It was more physical. I don't understand how so many people are getting injured nowadays. Is it the way they're playing with all the pick and rolls and the cuts? I don't know. And the pace of the game and shooting so many jump shots, I don't know. But I find it that so many people just injured every year. And it wasn't even like Tatum did anything major when he got hurt. That's the weird thing. He dove for a loose ball and blew his shit out. Like it must have been hanging on by a fucking thread. It's just so odd to me. But I digress. But I think this team next year, if they don't pull out something amazing, you're going to see this team get gutted over the summer. I think the rest of the series, Porzingis is playing for his job. Jaylen Brown's playing for his job. Drew Holiday's playing for his job. As well as several other guys. This would be interesting to see what kind of an effort they put forth tonight.
With Allie LaForce.
Hi, Kevin and Reggie. A huge test for the Celtics tonight, who are without their superstar Jason Tatum, who did undergo successful surgery to repair his ruptured right Achilles tendon. Kristaps Porzingis will start in his place tonight. Coach Mazzulla told us before the game, if there's one thing we've done all year, it's win with multiple lineups in multiple ways. He said we have developed a mentality and we are banking on our bench to be ready for this moment right now and adapt.
At least make the Knicks work for it. Come on.
Miller, how do the Celtics avoid elimination tonight?
Well, first of all, they got to get over that devastating here in Beantown with Jason Tatum. And there's a couple of ways this could play out. The Celtics could have the let's win one for the Gipper attitude and rally around Jason's injury to play inspiring basketball. Or Boston can't turn the page from Game 4 events. And the Knicks, who have all the momentum.
If the Celtics come back and even force a Game 7, it'll be one of the most amazing comebacks ever. If the Celtics find a way to come back 3-1 without Tatum, I'll fucking lose my mind. So Derek White, Holiday, Brown, Horford, Porzingis starting for the Celtics. Brunson, Hart, Bridges, Anunoby, and Towns for the Knicks.
I like what Coach Stibbs put on his chalkboard. 2 words, toughness and discipline. Toughness to match the force and energy with the emotions in this building, and discipline to maintain the game point.
Celtics win the tip.
Celtics. Here we go. Our officials tonight, Tony Brothers, Josh Tibbin.
Porzingis with the ball.
Boston is on with the ball. Porzingis
Guarded by Towns.
played the most minutes in this series.
Gets it to Brown. Goes to the hoop. Kicks out for Horford. 3. No good. Rebound Knicks.
Anthony Towns controls it. He's had 6 consecutive double-doubles for the Knicks.
Bridges backing himself right down middle of the lane. Gets it to go. That's his shot. He's killed us from there all series long. Brown gets it down low. Tipped out by New York. Celtics ball.
Clock is at 17 seconds.
Yeah, he's done for the next. He's not coming back till maybe playoffs next year if he's lucky.
Big time odds in this series.
Porzingis cuts to the hoop. Ball gets stolen. Here come the Knicks. Brunson for 3. No good. Rebound Brown.
Pace is going to be huge for both of these teams. We saw the Knicks increase that pace.
Brown finds White in the corner for 3. Yeah, baby. D. White. Good D by Brown. Knocks it out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks.
In transition.
67-year-old, 5th-year New York Knicks head coach Tom Thibodeau. He's been a head coach with the Bulls, the Timberwolves. Now in his 5th year as he's trying to take
Towns with the ball, working on Holiday. Gets it to Hart. Back to Towns. Dribble drive. Ball's loose. Knicks got to take a shot. And they call a foul on Holiday.
Celtics did absolutely everything correct on that position, but foul as that 24-second clock getting ready to expire right there. There's the contact by Holiday.
Yeah, he's not going to be the same for a while, if ever again.
A little ginger as he's getting up, fell on that tailbone.
Holiday picks up his
He's got to get comfortable with jumping again. There's a lot to it. Here's Brunson, 10 seconds on the shot clock, gets it to Hart. Over to Towns, deep 3, in and out, rebound Holiday. Come on, Celt. We've got to fight back. Spin move, Holiday, contact, in and out, gets his own rebound. Good hustle by KP. White, back to Holiday, skip pass to Brown, driving on Brunson. Fakes, lays one up and in. No foul call, could have been one. Celtics up 5-2 early in the first.
Won by 8 points by the Knicks after losing game 3 by 22.
Hart at the elbow.
Games in New York.
Finds Towns going to the rim. He's going to be fouled by Horford.
Horford will pick up the foul for the Celtics.
A nice
Nice move. We talked about Brunson giving up about 5 inches. Quick spin move. Cat a little bit late, rotating over. Look at the slip here by Towns right into the chest of Horford.
Can't afford Al getting in foul trouble tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns is at the line. A hand issue. His left hand in an earlier game. Taped today again. And he stands up there right now.
Makes the first.
Just under 10 to go here in the first quarter.
Celtics crowd is not
TNT
very...
Boston, brought to you by...
Not many people there tonight, as I would have assumed. I mean, it's a good crowd, but this should be a sold-out game. I am so sick of fair weather fans. Ugh. Nothing worse than a fair weather fan or a fair weather friend. Ugh. That shit drives me nuts. Towns makes them both. Celtics lead 5-4. Holiday, middle of the lane, kicks out. Porzingis 3. No good. Loose ball, out of bounds off Hart.
And out of bounds, it's off of New York.
No doubt, Mark.
No Jason Tatum. Oh, look how far out they're guarding Porzingis.
Here's White.
It's White.
Gets it down low to Porzingis.
And Towns is on him.
Goes to the middle of the lane. Step back.
There's a shot and a whistle.
And they're going to call an offensive foul on Porzingis.
Porzingis.
Hit Towns with an elbow.
And he picks up his first. Watch that off arm. Kind of just dislodges.
Good call.
Cat right in there.
Bad play by Porzingis.
Porzingis in these playoffs, 33%.
Oh, come on, Porzingis.
13% from 3.
If there's ever a time we fucking needed you.
Single-digit scoring games in the 9 playoff games he has played.
Brunson with the ball in front of the Knicks bench, working on Brown. Spin move, gets into the lane, throws up a floater, no good. Loose ball collected by Brown. Gets it to Horford.
And the Celtics the other way.
Over to White. Pick and roll. Puts up a 3. D. White, big shot, baby. Let's go. I would love to see this go to Game 6 and watch the Knicks have to sweat it out.
Absolutely been on fire from that.
It would make my fucking day. I just want to see these guys fight.
Bridges coming off a terrific Game 4.
They've had every game almost in the bag and blew it.
In Game 4.
Beating themselves.
With a 3.
Hart misses a 3. Out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Knicks.
We have 8:32 to go in the first.
And Kev, you just have a sense with Tatum out, a lot of the primary ball handling duties are going to be done by Derek White. And we're going to see less isolation plays, I feel, with Tatum out.
Yeah, the ball movement could be better for the Celtics. Bridges, tough 3.
Good hit outside, Mikal Bridges.
Celtics lead down to 1.
In Game 4, he was only
Holiday, pick and roll with Porzingis. Porzingis not ready for it. Turnover, Celtics.
the other way.
They're not on the same page at all. Porzingis is like a fish out of water, man.
Won the first 2 games of this series right here. They won 5.
Had a smaller player on him cutting to the hoop.
Games. 3
After
in the
setting a
Detroit
screen,
series,
it
2
wasn't
in the
ready.
series. Leaving briskly, taking it in.
Brunson, tough floater. Knicks take the first lead of the night.
And a timeout taken by Boston.
Timeout, Missoula. Knicks lead 9-8.
Jalen Brunson here attacking the double. This is what we've seen a lot here, attacking the bigs of Boston.
I don't know what the Celtics are going to do as far as their depth. I don't know how they're going to... They lost their best player. There's no question about it. I find it funny. Everyone shits on Jason Tatum all the time. And now that he's out, everyone says that he's the MVP of the team and a top 3 to 5 player in the league. Like, they all shit on him all year long while he was playing. He gets hurt after he drops 42 in a close game. And now Tatum's the best. Like, sports are just getting as bad as politics. It's crazy. Everyone hated on Tatum until he got hurt. then now they're all going to dick ride him. I guess it's just the world we live in nowadays. But the Celtics can still hang in there. They just got to want it. They got to want it, and they got to make plays. I don't think this is over. Call me crazy. I think the Celtics still have a chance. But they got to take it one game at a time. One play at a time. And I think Mazzulla is going to have to let some guys play that he's not comfortable letting play, which could either make them or break them. Give some of these guys a shot. What the fuck do you got to lose? He might not even have a choice. He's going to have to give Al some breaks, Porzingis some breaks. All these guys still going to need a little bit of rest. Holiday. I don't know how much you're going to get out of Hauser. He's in the lineup, but he's been injured. I'm sure Luke Cornett's going to have to play huge minutes. I wish they played Cornette down the stretch last game. He was playing well. I don't think, if there's one criticism of Mazzulla, I think he should have kept, when Porzingis started running into the wall a little bit down the stretch, I think he should have put Cornette in there. He gets you extra possessions. He's an offensive rebounder, defensive rebounder, gets you block shots. You can throw the lob to him. He can't shoot the three, but we've seen where the three's gotten us late in games. Celtics down by 1. 7:40 to go in the first quarter with the ball.
Flying. He said bet it.
13 NBA teams in history have come back from 3-1 series deficits. It's 280 to
Here's White with the ball. Pick and roll with Porzingis. Here comes Brown off the screen. They get it to Porzingis at the elbow. Guarded by Brunson. Take him down low. He gets stripped. Knicks with the ball. Anunoby, one-on-one. Good D by Porzingis. Can't get it to go. And there's going to be a bullshit foul on the Celtics. I don't know how Towns got fouled on that play.
How great has Karl Anthony Towns been in these playoffs, but more particular in this
He didn't even
series
get touched.
on the offensive glass?
Reggie, 3 straight 20-point, 10-rebound games. And it may not be up to the average of the 24 points a game in the regular season as Pritchard comes in.
Pritchard comes in.
He's got 2 fouls on him.
2 fouls on Holiday early.
Loss for the Celtics, especially defensively.
Holiday will be 35 soon. Bridges will inbound. Peyton Pritchard will take his place. The 6-man award winner. Top scorer off the bench.
Brunson takes the inbound. Gets it to Hart. Hand off to Bridges. Drives down the middle of the lane. Got away with a step. Misses the jumper. Here's Brown. Crossover. Loses the ball. Goes to the hoop. Misses the layup. Rebound Hart. Here comes Hart right at Porzingis. Nice play. Lays it up and in. Porzingis afraid to get hit with another foul. Pritchard over to White. Swings it to Horford. Down low to Porzingis. Contact. No call. Misses a layup. Knicks back the other way. Pritchard back down by Brunson. Turnaround jumper. No good. Loose ball. Knicks come up with it. No, Al does. And they're going to say he dribbled it out of bounds off the end line. The ball's going to stay with New York. Knicks lead 11-8. 6:38 to go in the first. Cornette coming in for Porzingis. What up, Tiger? Salute.
Extra possessions here. Ball out of bounds. Brunson will inbound.
Towns with the ball, 10 seconds to get a shot off. One-on-one with Horford, drives. Nice pass to Hart. Blocked by Cornette. Brown running. Loses the ball, gets it to White for three. Splash, cash money. D. White ties it up. White 3 for 3 again, just like last game. 9 points. Carrying us. Brown and Brunson pick and roll. Gets it to Hart. Kicks out to Anunoby. Tough shot. Short. Rebound Cornette. Pritchard with the ball. Comes over half court. Just under 6 minutes to go in the first. Pritchard working on Bridges. Gets it to Brown on the elbow. Jab step. Drive. Euro step. Passes to Cornette. Lays it up and in for two. Fucking Luke Cornette comes through for me again. They gotta give Cornette some minutes. He's capable. I know he's not pretty, but he can make things happen. And a moving screen on the Knicks, finally. Good call. I hope so, bro to bro. I hope they rally around each other. Nice pass down low, Pritchard to White. Derek White with 11 points in the first quarter. Celtics up by 4. I know one thing, they're going to play a lot more unselfish basketball without Tatum. Nice backdoor cut by Brunson, lays it up and in. He hits the deck. Brown goes down as well. White puts up a three, gets it to go. Derek White on fire. 18-13 Celtics. Derek White's 5 for 5 from the field. 14 points. 4 for 4 from outside. Anunoby, Euro step, blocked by Cornette. Luke Cornette off to a beautiful stop. Celtics not going gently into the dark night. Not yet, anyway. They push this game. They win this game, and they win in New York. Anything can happen in that Game 7. You never know. I'll lose my shit if the Celtics come back in this series. Anunoby misses a three. Celtics with the rebound. Pritchard, pick and roll with Cornette. Swings it to Brown. Get it to Cornette. He's working hard. Kicks it out. Pritchard, deep three from the TD Garden logo. No good. Rebound Anunoby. He's going to try and go to the hoop. Loses it. Stolen by Cornette. Way to go, Luke. Pritchard back the other way. White, heat check. Need it. No good. Loose ball. Rebound Hart. Knicks back the other way. Down by 5. Brunson kicks it to Cat. Wide open three. Too open. Too long to shoot. Too easy of a shot for a pro. Big three by Karl Anthony Towns cuts the Celtics lead to 2. 3:50 to go in the first. Cornette kicks it to Brown. Open three. Come on, D. Yeah, Jalen. Big three. Had all day. Brunson gets it to Hart. He's going to get fouled. He ran into Cornette, and I think he caught an elbow. He's busted open. Holy shit. There's blood everywhere. Josh Hart is leaking. Looked like he was in a UFC fight.
He's got to shoot free throws. And that's why he retreated and came back out.
Wow, what the fuck happened there?
The little shot there between Brunson and Brown.
Cornette didn't do it on purpose. He went up to block the shot and caught him with an elbow. It wasn't intentional.
With so much blood drawn, they're certainly going to look at that foul by Cornette.
To see if that's
If
gonna
this
be
is a flagrant, I'll lose it.
where the splatter is all over his uniform. Where did he get hit?
I didn't even see him get hit.
Defensive foul on Boston. The play has been reviewed to see if it's potentially flagrant.
Tony Brothers is on this
Both
game. Great.
elbows up as Hart was coming into him.
Yeah, me too, Napkins. I hear
He
you.
may need a transfusion. He is gushing blood.
Oh, he grazed him with an elbow going up for the block.
That left elbow up, right there.
It wasn't intentional.
Right there. That
Come on.
left elbow.
If they call this a flagrant, I'm fucking done.
We had players on the floor like confetti. We had Hart underneath. We had Brown doubled over at midcourt.
He went straight up, tried to make a basketball play. He didn't try to hurt him.
Used to close that wound. Man, what a shot by Josh Hart.
We got boned on a flagrant call last game. A Landon area one, where Brunson fucking embellished. Is Scott Foster out there too? If Scott Foster's with Tony Brothers, man, Celtics are going to get fucked at some point in this game. You mark my words. That was not intentional. Flagrant means intentional. On purpose.
Malicious what Cornette is doing. And
It was not malicious.
His shorts as well. Unless he already stopped the bleeding, but they already changed the shorts. They're reviewing what happened to Brown.
Brown got caught with an elbow or a grab too by Brunson. Brunson's a dirty little fucker.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, he hit him with an elbow driving by him.
Motion?
Brunson hit him right in the gut.
I don't know. I mean, for a guy to go down like that, and he was screaming at the officials to take a look at it.
Brunson's a
two
sneaky little fucker.
situations where the elbow came into play. One here, and then one underneath for Hart.
After review, the foul by Cornette is a regular basketball play. Therefore, it's not flagrant. The contact is deemed incidental. Hart will go to the line for 2 shots, and we will play from there.
So no foul on Brunson.
Let's go to Kane Fitzgerald in the officiating center in Secaucus. Kane, walk us through this because we were just told they were looking at the play with Brunson and Brown, but they ruled on the play underneath.
That's right. Because they ruled a flagrant foul, it opens the door to look at anything previous that's retaliatory. And this play right here, they want to take a quick look at it because Brown takes that shot to the groin, but they viewed it as incidental, as part of normal basketball play and nothing of
I don't know about that.
So they cannot rule on that unless it's an unsportsmanlike act.
All right, Kane, we thank you for your time there.
Fucking Brunson
As we
gets away
watched
with
the
murder.
collision underneath, we just saw the one by midcourt. And I guess you'd expect nothing less in an elimination game like this deep into the playoffs.
And against 2 division rivals. I mean, these are 2 blue bloods of the NBA going at it.
With Jason Tatum out now, we're getting different players in there for Boston. Like coming in moments ago, Sam Hauser, who's missed the last 3 games with a sprained ankle in game 1, and Torrey Craig, who is coming in, signed in February after he was cut by Chicago, and played over 20 games with the Boston Celtics and has a lot of playoff experience.
Hart makes them both. Celtics lead 21-18. 3:22 to go in the first. Hauser sets a screen for Brown. Trying to work on Brunson. Drives. Goes to the hoop. Lays it up. No good. Rebound. Slam. Cornette. Puts it back up and in. You got to keep Luke Cornette on the floor, man. He can play. And they're going to call a foul instantly on the Celtics. I think it's going to go against Craig. I think Robinson got fouled.
Not settling for threes, attacking the rim. The shot blocker, Robinson, rotates over. No one takes Cornette off the offensive glass.
Robinson to shoot free throws.
Full effect here.
Miss it, you fuck.
3 minutes left, Kevin. He played 25 minutes.
You bricklaying fucker.
Free throw line.
Knocks it down.
And the Knicks fans
There's a lot of Knicks fans in Boston tonight. Wow. Fucking New England sports fans, man, are starting to disgust me.
From the free throw line. So you see the strategy being employed.
Robinson makes them both. Place is going crazy. A lot of Knicks fans in Boston tonight. Celtics lead by 3. Hauser sets a screen. Brown working on Bridges. 10 seconds to shoot. No ball movement. Gets it to Pritchard. Got to get a shot off. 5 seconds to go. Pritchard, step back 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. Pull up jumper. No good from the baseline. Pritchard yet to make a shot. McBride back the other way. Hauser tries to block the pass. They get it to Brunson. No good. Rebound Boston. Good save by Craig. Hauser almost loses it. Gets it to Pritchard. Nice spin move by Pritchard. Sets something up. Swings it to Hauser. Gets it to Brown. Brown between the legs. And he's going to get fouled by McBride. Good call.
Second round coverage on TNT from Boston is presented by Wingstop.
Timeout Knicks. Celtics lead 23-20. 2:14 to go in the first. Big first quarter by Derek White. Carrying the Celtics load. I think he's got at least 11. $14 points for Derek White. The other 5 from Jaylen Brown. And who else scored? Luke Cornett has 4 as well. Celtics trying to avoid elimination. For the Knicks, 5 points for Bridges, 5 for Towns, 4 for Brunson, 4 for Hart, and Mitchell Robinson with 2. What a season for the Celtics. The highest of highs and lowest of lows. I like the effort so far tonight. They're trying like a motherfucker. I just don't know if they have the horses. Yeah, you're right, bro. If the Celtics take care of business, maybe Tatum never gets hurt. You know? The Knicks are scrappy. It's not all the Celtics' fault. You know? Bridges made huge shots. Brunson, big shots. It's not like the Celtics. I mean, the Celtics have fucked themselves as well, but the Knicks have played tough down the stretch. But it's still not over. It's still not over. The Celtics could use this negative as a huge positive. You never know. You never know. Look at when Tom Brady came in for Bledsoe. And fucking Patriots ended up winning it all. Brady was a nobody. It's not likely, but you never know. You never know. The fact that the Celtics are even hanging in there right now with everything that's happened, I'm proud of them. They have every reason to give up, and they're not.
No Tatum the rest of the series. Last season's finals MVP, Jaylen Brown doing a little bit of everything early on. 5 points, 3 rebounds, and more importantly, 3 assists, getting everyone involved here and attacking that paint area.
Craig is out. Porzingis back in. The Knicks will have McBride, Brunson, OG Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, and Bridges out there as the 5. Pritchard will inbound. Porzingis in. Brown stays.
Come on, Celtics,
in
need
the
a hoop.
contest.
23-20 Boston. Hauser puts up a 3. Short, loose ball. Rebound Bridges. Brunson brings it over half court. Minute 55 to go in the quarter. Gets it to Anunoby. Swings it to Bridges. Drives baseline. Little floater. No good. Tipped up by Robinson, and he follows it up with another putback. Pritchard hits a 3 from deep. 26-22 Boston. Brunson, pick and roll with Anunoby. Knicks got a mismatch. McBride puts up a 3, gets it to go. He's hit a ton of tough shots. Ton of them. He's killed the Celtics. Porzingis, deep 3, no good. Rebound Brown. Hauser hits a 3. Way to go, Celts. Come on. Celtics up by 4. 55 to go in the first. Brunson, pick and roll with Anunoby. Hauser defends Brunson. Another pick. Leaves Porzingis on Brunson. They switch. Porzingis has got to get back into the play. Not able to do it. Rebound Robinson. And Cornette's got to foul him. Or it would have been an easy 2. You got to get down low, Porzingis. What are you doing? He's so slow on the switches right now.
Finding Hauser in the short for 3. Cornette picked up his second personal foul. Here comes
2 on
Robinson to the
Cornette now.
line, who has had 8 rebounds in each of the last 3 games of this series. 2 of 2 from the line, and now 3 of 3.
Robinson knocks down the first.
National TV schedule. And ESPN tomorrow, Oklahoma City and Denver. That's game 6. ABC Saturday, WNBA tip-off.
I'm sure they will because you're ahead of me by 30 seconds. So thanks for fucking up the stream.
Against the fever of Indiana. For more of those games, go to NBA.com.
Robinson 4 for 4
You wonder with
from the line.
Robinson going 4 for 4. Here's a steal by the Knicks.
Steal by the Knicks. Blocked by Porzingis.
But that steal and turnover
Fucking
all
douchebag.
created by Deuce McBride. Look at the pressure here on Pritchard. Gets a hand on it, and OG tries to finish at the rim. But again, the defense by the Knicks here in the first quarter.
29-27 Boston. Anunoby, step back 3. Good.
Extra possession created from the defense. New York a foul to give. Brown through traffic.
Brown with the ball.
Bridges will be on him.
13 on the shot clock. Down to 10. 15 on the game. Brown pick and roll with Porzingis. Gets it to him cutting. Goes to the rim. Blocked.
With the defense, with the whistle,
And they're going to call a foul.
there
Ugh.
underneath. Big man against big man. Robinson will be
Yeah, I'm rocking with the Celtics till the death, man. They're my team. I'm not a fair weather fan.
Porzingis will be at the line. 3 of 6 in game 4. But the shooting numbers, Reggie, in this
I'm not like all the YNs out there.
For Porzingis.
I'm not a fake fan, man. I rock with my team no matter what.
Coming in, 33% from the floor. There's a timeout on the floor.
But now
on Robinson.
33% from the floor, but 14% from that three-point line.
Robinson's bleeding.
The defense with that
They're wiping it
three-point.
off of him.
He's only 3
Or he's got
of
blood on him
22
from
coming
someone
in
else, one or the
tonight,
other.
And 0 of 2 tonight, so make that 3 of 24 from 3 for Porzingis. But now going to the free throw line, maybe a chance to see the ball go through, get some confidence going. Remember in that game 2 versus Orlando, when they didn't have Tatum, he played great, huge, 20 points.
9.2 seconds to go. Tatum's going to shoot free throws.
Production from Porzingis.
these will be the first free throws for the Celtics tonight. New York has already gone 8 of 8 from the line.
Celtics haven't even shot a free throw.
And Porzingis stands up there right now.
Knicks 8 for 8.
Consecutive games coming off the bench until tonight, where he starts with Tatum out.
Porzingis misses another one.
So there's a playoff moment with the NBA app.
He's been brutal.
Scores, the highlights, and behind
He's not even hitting free throws lately.
to all the playoff drama in the NBA. Download the NBA app today, powered by Microsoft.
Come on, Chris Stapps.
Boston beat Orlando in 5.
Way to go. Tied up.
Knicks took care of Detroit in 6.
Here's Brunson. 6 seconds left.
That first round,
4,
that they
3,
played the Pistons.
2. Gets it down low. Bridges. Easy layup.
Hold off, and a nice play inside. Bridges.
Horrible defense by Boston.
Brunson with the assist.
Pritchard throws up a prayer. No good.
Is away, and that will do it.
Celtics down by 2. End of the
New
first.
York run to end the quarter. This is the first time in the series that New York has led after the first quarter. Second round coverage on TNT, presented by Wingstop.
I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Knicks lead at the end of 1 by 2.
Wow. That's pretty clutch. Let's break that down. Freeze it there. Laura was able to snag that last washer because she used my pay to access her pay early. Not again. And Chime has fee-free banking, which means she's not wasting money on fees. Laurel just put on a clinic. Let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta go home.
What's this? Fish is back. All right. He's so cute and fluffy. Control him.
Low and Stitch. Rated PG. Get tickets now.
The darkness of bipolar depression made me feel like life was moving on without me. Then I found a chance to let in the light. Discover Capilita. Unlike some medicines that only treat bipolar 1, Capilita is proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression. And in clinical trials, movement disorders and weight gain were not common.
Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related psychosis. Call your doctor about new or sudden mood changes, behaviors, or suicidal thoughts right away. Antidepressants may increase these risks. Report fever, confusion, stiff muscles, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, as can high blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects are sleepiness, dizziness, nausea, and dry mouth. These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor how Caplyta can help you let in the light. Find savings at Caplyta.com.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Gemini.
Okay, can we talk about this photo I just took?
Sure, just add it and we'll talk.
Can you take a look at this giant hole?
That hole is easier to repair than it looks.
Gemini, I need help.
Okay, let's talk about how to get rid of that spider.
Run that back, Gemini.
Attach the braces to the support beams.
Attach what to what? Go back a step.
No problem. Let's go back to step 3.
We're only on step 3? Ding, ding, ding.
Are you ready for more? Ready.
Tapas. Tapas are the answer. Yes.
That is really good.
Evil Longoria, Searching for Spain. Sunday at 9 on CNN. Unforgettable.
The Knicks captain, Jalen Brunson. All-around game here early in the first quarter. Gets it going with a little shot here, but how about setting up your teammates? Finding Carl Anthony Towns, and then the back cut for the Deuce. Elliott Force had a chance with his Nova backcourt mate, Mikal Bridges.
Well, Mikal, on the offensive end, what are some of the challenges of attacking this bigger Celtics lineup, and how is the plan to attack it?
They got lit, so they make everything difficult. But we just got to be aggressive, find shots if they overhelp, find a shooter if not, make a play.
Defensively, they had a lot of guys that were due, right? That this is their moment.
Knicks up by 2 with the ball. Towns, middle of the lane, puts one up, no good, foul. Yeah, that'd be real smart, Anonymous. That'd be real bright. What, are you going to put him out there in a wheelchair? Fucking people are great. There's a new level of stupidity in the internet every day. Just when I think it can't get stupider. Towns makes the first.
4 with Bridges. That's the 5 for New York. But more impressive for Robinson, the 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Now do you wonder if Joe Mazzulla is going to change up that strategy a little bit, knowing now that Robinson is knocking down those free throws. Alley, the Knicks are 9 of 9 from the free throw line.
Towns misses the second.
By Towns, but Robinson has helped off the bench.
Robinson's free throws perhaps the most impressive, but Coach couldn't say enough about him. He said his pick and roll defense, his rim protection, his physicality has been huge, and him and Cat have played really well together, guys.
It's Pritchard on top, and there's a whistle, and it's down low.
Foul on Robinson against
And the quick
Porzingis.
foul will go on Towns, who picks up his second.
Oh, wow. I thought that was on Robinson.
That's a silly foul for Karl Anthony Towns, a guy that he just shoves in the back.
He's a dirty fuck.
Porzingis, a guy that's
Pushed him from behind.
notorious for getting into foul troubles. He needs to
Pritchard.
stay on the floor.
No good.
Pritchard with the three.
Rebound Towns.
Hauser, Horford, White.
Here come the Knicks. Up by 3. 11:15 to go in the second quarter. Bridges gets a switch. Horford trying to defend. They get the ball down low to Towns. Pull-up jumper. Good from about 20 feet. Tough shot. Porzingis getting worked. White to Horford. Fakes the 3. Backing down Bridges. Middle of the lane. Hook shot. Gets it to go. Smart play by Al. I wish he did that earlier in the series instead of launching so many threes. McBride pick and roll with Robinson, middle of the lane. Good D by White, and they call a late foul on White. Come on.
As he was firing, and the foul goes on Derek White, who picks up his first for
Knicks
Boston.
living at the free throw line right now.
Anthony Towns here, starting to feel it offensively. And then Al Horford, look at that, 2, 3 dribbles, gets into the paint, little jump hook. McBride. Tonight from Boston in the sold-out Garden, the NBA on TNT is brought to you by Jeep. There's only one. Hauser will leave. Holiday back in.
Come on, Celtics, hang in
New
there.
York won the first 2 games here in Boston.
McBride makes them both. He's got 5. 37-32, New York. White, pick and roll, double screen. He's got Towns on him. Puts up a 3. Short, loose ball. Rebound Robinson. Knicks are playing big. They got both their bigs in. Bridges forces a shot. Rebound Holiday. Come on, Boston. We need good shots. Kick out. Horford almost turns it over. It's going to stay with Boston. For sure, Connor.
I think it's time for people, to give Bridges his flowers. I mean, he was maligned.
Bridges is playing so well this series.
For this Knicks team. And he took a lot of hits early on because he wasn't shooting the ball.
Here's White. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Puts up a 3. No good. Horford skies in. Can't come up with the rebound. Bridges comes up with it. Gets it to Cat. And it's going to be a foul on Cat. Good D by D White. He's been phenomenal, Connor. He's hit every big shot.
He's getting sent to the bench here. He gets his shot blocked here by Derek White. And look at the hold here. So now that's 3 fouls.
3 on Towns.
And a lot of time left here in this second quarter. Here comes Hart. He'll come back in. Towns is out. Robinson remains.
Come on, Celtics. One game at a time. One play at a time. Knicks lead by 5. 9:40 to go in the second. Karl Anthony Towns just picked up his 3rd. Here's White. Gets it to Zingis. Working on Robinson. Back to White. Pick and roll. Stolen by Robinson. Trying to force the ball to Porzingis. It's not working. Bridges, nice move. Goes by Horford. Gets it to Bridges. Back to McBride. Good D by Holiday. He's got 2 on him. 3. McBride, a big 3. McBride has killed the Celtics too. He's hit every big shot when they needed it. He's already got 8. Knicks lead by 8. 40-32. Timeout Boston. Tough shot. Knicks are making tough shots. You gotta give it to him.
Mr. Miyagi?
I came looking for you.
Like everyone keeps saying what the Celtics aren't doing. The Knicks are doing everything right. They're hot. Anunoby, step back threes late in games. He's knocking down every one. Bridges, tough shots, knocking down every one. Brunson getting to the line. McBride, been huge. He's knocked down a couple threes every game. Yeah, supposedly. I don't really watch too many remakes. They usually suck. Supposedly, the new one's got Miyagi in it, though. Mr. Miyagi's back. I didn't even know he was still alive. God bless him. I didn't watch any of that series of the new Karate Kid. I didn't watch any of them shits. Actually, a lady from my neighborhood, Christine Bannon Rodriguez, did all the stunts for the new Karate Kid, the one back in the day with the woman that stunk. Was it good? Yeah, I heard it was good. I just can't get into that shit. When you grow up back in the day watching shit, it's just different. After Karate Kid 2, I was done with it. Miyagi, you have 3 days. But I heard it was a good series. I just can't get into them. I can't get into remakes and shit. I never watched that new Sopranos movie. Really didn't have any interest in it. I heard they're supposed to come out with a new Ghostbusters too, with all the old Ghostbusters. I don't know if it came out already or not, but I know they were supposed to make one with all the old originals. Not these women that want to be the Ghostbusters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Mark. And then they ruin the old movie. Like, they cornball it out. They turn it into some woke garbage. You know? It gets annoying. Like, why ruin a fucking classic? Same thing with Star Wars. How many Star Wars movies are you gonna make? Like, it waters the whole thing down. Knicks up by 8, 8:55 to go in the second quarter. Holiday fouled. He's shooting free throws.
There's a foul inside. Payne will pick it up for the Knicks. And then I go back to Robinson because he is one of those players that is creeping into the conversation. +9 with him on the floor. And Tom Thibodeau told us before the game he's been invaluable for this team.
He has the best plus-minus.
Holiday makes a free throw. Yeah, they make it all politically correct. They butcher it. have women doing the men shit. It's just, and it's cool. I don't mind empowering women, but come on, give it a fucking break. Changing the races of different characters and shit, it's stupid. It's exhausting. Knicks, Hart with a nice little floater. Knicks lead by 9. White fouled.
And a whistle and a foul. And White cannot believe he didn't get an and one on that. That ball touched every inch of that rim before flopping out. Cameron Payne just picked up his second for New York. There's the contact bump right there. Look at this. That goes halfway down and comes out. So Reggie, without Tatum at home, the Boston Celtics have won their last 16 games.
White makes the free throw. What was the last remake I watched? The last remake I watched was the one with Conor McGregor there, and it was all right, but it wasn't nearly as good as the original. The original with Patrick Swayze was way better. Roadhouse. They fucking butchered Roadhouse. Butchered it. Like, just made it so corny, like... I don't know. Maybe I'm getting old and ornery, but the original Roadhouse was the shit. They fucking ruined that movie. Jake Gyllenhaal out there looking like he's gonna beat up Conor McGregor. Get the fuck out of here. It's not believable. Here's the Celtics down by 7. Trying to get the ball to Horford. They can't. Goes out of bounds off Hart. Or McBride, excuse me. Absolutely, Mark. The WNBA is a joke. The WNBA is in the red every year. They don't make a single dollar ever. If it wasn't for the NBA, they would not exist. And they keep crying for more money. It's crazy. Celtics miss. Knicks the other way. No good. Jaylen Brown goes coast to coast, lays one in. 42-37 New York. McBride misses a 3. Rebound. Holiday. A lot of contact. No call. Holiday kicks it out. They swing it to Al. Need it. Got it. Big 3, Al Horford. Knicks going to call a timeout. Or maybe they're not. It looked like they were going to. They're not going to call a timeout. Celtics down by 2. And they just created a turnover. Backcourt violation on New York. I like the fight.
They've been so good in this building. That's close. That's very, very close. Brunson still resting. Now Brunson is off the bench. He'll check in momentarily. That was a good break for Brunson. It was. 7 to play in the first half.
7 minutes to go in the first half. White with the ball. 12 seconds to get a shot off. Celtics down by 2. Puts up a 3. No, there's going to be a foul. Going to go against the Knicks. Think it's going to go against Payne.
Holiday to the free throw line. You've got just about 7 minutes of bonus action. Yep. For Boston here. So you got to use that to your advantage. So here is Drew Holiday.
Celtics hanging around.
35 in about a month in his 96th NBA playoff game. A 2-time NBA
Come on,
champion.
Drew. Oh, he missed it.
Anunoby will check in. Bridges will leave. But he won't be out long. Nope, he never is. And tonight, Bridges is playing
Celtics down by 2.
606th consecutive game. It's an amazing number. Think about that. It's incredible. Not in this league.
Make it 1.
Playoff.
Big shot by Holiday.
Since his junior year in high school. The Celtics on an 8-0 run. They've led by by 5. Knicks have led by 9. Middle stages, second quarter. Brunson back in. The hesitation, the jab, and the lead.
Good play by Brunson.
It's a 3-point lead for New York. Into a strong man. Going left.
Brown fouled, knocks it down, no call. Should have been a foul call. What a shot. Big 3 by Brown.
Austin 9-20 with their 3-point shooting. 5 of 12 shooting threes tonight for the Knicks.
Brunson gets away with a walk.
Pressure is on. Single-digit shot clock.
Puts up a 3.
It's out of bounds. It's off of New York on the miss.
Brunson limping around. Trying to get a foul call.
He came down wrong. A little bit of a tweak.
He's such an actor.
He came down on the foot.
He didn't come down on shit. It was close and he jumped around on one leg. The fuck out of here. Here's Brown, one-on-one with Brunson. Jumper, top of the key. Good. Jaylen Brown puts the Celtics up by 2. 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Brown with 12 points, 5 rebounds. 46-44 Celtics. McBride pick and roll. Gets it to Anunoby. Step back. Back to McBride. They're going to run the play over. Pick and roll. Get a switch. McBride finds Brunson in the corner. Big 3. Tough shot, Jaylen Brunson. Funny, he's not limping around anymore. Celtics, good ball movement. Brown drives. Knicks switch. Turnaround jumper. No good. Rebound Robinson. Not a great shot from Brown. Hart, middle of the lane. Drives on Horford. Good D. Pulls it out. Hands off to Brunson. Pick and roll. Brunson. Baseline jumper. No good. Robinson gets away with a push-off on a rebound. Kick it out to Anunoby. No good. Robinson goes for a rebound again. Slams into Brown. Hits the ground. Celtics with the ball. They get it down low to Big Al Horford for a slam dunk. And the Celtics back up 1. Playing against the refs and the Knicks. Good for the NFL. Brunson, nice move. Finger roll for 2. You think I'm going to check out the schedule in the middle of the game just like that? Come on, bro to bro. Enough. Pritchard, step back 3. Got it, Peyton Pritchard, big 3. Celtics continue to hang around. (51-49). Celtics. Brunson pick and roll with Robinson. Gets away with a walk again. They run the same pick and roll. Brunson kicks to the corner. Hart knocks down a 3. Brown almost loses the ball. Al does. It's out of bounds off the Celtics. Good D by McBride. Al and Derek White not on the same page.
We talked about the threes, but defensively, overplaying, creating turnovers. Look at this, overplay, miscommunication there between White and Horford. Big-time bench play by the Knicks in this Game 5, a closeout game for New York. Brunson down low, kicks it out, Hart, 3.
Big shot.
Hart nails the triple.
And Brown down on the ground.
And 3 to play in the first half. Well, for Hart, 2 of 3 from downtown. This is after taking that shot to the eye from Cornette.
4-point lead, New York. 2:50 to go in the second. Celtics need a hoop. Derek White, open look. Need it. Got it, Derek White, big 3. Celtics trail by 1. 2:35 to go in the second. Celtics putting up a good fight without their best player. I can't be mad. They're trying. They're fucking trying. The Knicks have just come up with more big plays than the Celtics. Here's Brunson. Gets away with another walk. Kicks it out. Anunoby Pump fake, goes to the lane, hits the fucking deck, and they call it a foul on Holiday. What a terrible call. He stood still, and Anunoby runs into him and hits the floor. That was good, D. Come on. Horrible call. I hope the Celtics challenge this. Timeout. Knicks lead by 1. This play might be getting reviewed. What up, Just? How's it going, buddy? I'm going to hit you up tomorrow or Friday. I want to see if you want to go fishing. I want to go buy a new pole. And some new tackle if you're around. Tatog are in. Stripers are in. I've been reading the fishing report. I don't know what you're up to this weekend or next weekend. Maybe I'll come down your way, down to South County, if you're up to it, and we can go hit Point Judith. I got a couple spots down there that a lot of people don't usually go to. If you want to go fishing with us together. Try and film some of it. Probably. Yeah, I'll hit you up tomorrow, no doubt. Is your rod and reel all ready to go? Or I'll talk to you more later. All right. Dude, I cannot wait to go out June 18th. I didn't forget about you. I'm so ready to go out and paint the town red. Watching midgets beat each other up. Yeah, go down there, we'll smoke a joint, chill out, see if we can catch anything. Oh, there's going to be female ones there.
At Fenway Park, and the 2025 Major League Baseball season is in full swing. And Tuesday, the New York Yankees take on Boston.
If she is, I'm going to try and make out with her just to blow the channel up. If I make out with a midget, you guys better give me some friggin' super chats.
On Max. So New York, with Anunoby at the line, New York has made their last 3 threes.
Oh, Anunoby got it to
Boston
go.
has made their last 4 threes in a game for Boston, which they need to win to keep their season alive. And the Knicks coming off, Reggie, perhaps one of their best games of the entire season.
Anunoby knocks them both down. 57-54 New York. Derek White with the ball gets it to Holiday. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Brown knocks down a 3, nothing but net. The Celtics tied. I like the effort by Boston. They're giving their all. They're really trying. They are really trying without Tatum tonight. Brunson, nice moves. Backing down Pritchard. Spins through the lane puts one up and in, and they give him a bullshit and one. The Knicks have gotten every call tonight. Every fucking one. They got a lot of calls last game, too. What the fuck? I told you, if Tony Brothers or Scott Foster is on the fucking officiating crew, they always make it tough on Boston. Guaranteed. Wow, Brunson actually missed a free throw. 59-57. Knicks lead. Brown almost loses it. Good D by Robinson. Come on, Jalen. Cook that motherfucker up. Go to the hoop. He's going to take a three. Nope. Pull-up jumper from the elbow. Got it. Jalen Brown stepping up. I wish he would go to the hoop more. I know his knee's banged up. He's got that bruised knee. But he's so capable of getting to the rim. Tied game. Anunoby one-on-one. 10 seconds to shoot from the elbow. No good. Rebound by Robinson. Just bullies Porzingis. Anunoby misses the shot. Nice rebound by the Celts. Here comes Brown. Spin move. Kicks it out to White. Over to Pritchard. Need it. In and out. Tipped up and in. No, it missed. Brown should have slammed that home. Knicks back the other way. Turnover. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Ura. That would mean a lot to me, dude. I got to get out of this house. At least for a night. Get a box of squid, some clams, some crabs. Make a fucking day out of it or two. Hit the market. I don't mind cooking and shit. Celtics with the ball. 12 seconds to shoot. Down to 10. 18 on the shot on the game clock. White pick and roll with Porzingis. Then Hauser. Celtics got to get one off. White forces it. Horrible shot. No good. Rebound New York. Brunson back the other way. Bumped by White. White better be careful. He's going to get hit with a foul. Brunson goes by him. Throws up a floater. No good. And at the end of the first half, we're tied at 59 apiece. I can live with that. Celtics are the better team, man. They're just fucking falling short. No Tatum, the game's tied. The Knicks have just stepped up. You know, everyone likes to point at Boston at what they're doing wrong. We never look at what the Knicks are doing right. Knicks have done a lot right, and they've made tough shots. Bridges has made so many tough shots look easy. Anunoby, threes at the most horrible time he could hit one, knocking him down. Brunson doing what Brunson does. They're hitting all the big shots, Connor. Like, we keep pointing at, everyone keeps trying to blame the Celtics. The Knicks are doing their thing. I hate to say it, but it's just the truth. It's just the truth. You know, they're playing better than us for a couple minutes a game. Yeah, he's wet, dude. Bridges is wet. And he hits that tough fadeaway across the middle of the lane or around the elbow. It's not an easy shot. He makes it look easy, but everything, he's on fire. He's feeling it. That shit happens in sports, you know? Guys get hot. You see it in hockey all the time with goalies. You get a hot goalie, some team that shouldn't even be in the playoffs ends up winning the Stanley Cup. Between a goalie playing well and some kid they signed out of college to play with them in the playoffs has a big playoff. I've seen it so many times in so many sports. You know? It kind of is what it is, man. But I like the Celtics' effort so far. You got to give them credit. They're hanging in there. They could have rolled over like dogs. So far, they haven't. And if the Celtics win tonight, don't be surprised that New York gets a little tense in Game 6. Don't be surprised, the Knicks and the Knicks fans, if that Game 6, if we go back to New York, if they're not, don't be surprised if they're not wound a little tight. I'm telling you. Absolutely, Connor. If the Celtics pull this comeback off, I'm going to cry. I already know it. This will be one of the greatest comebacks in sports history if they pull it off. It's highly unlikely, but it will be a huge one. Huge. And I find it ironic, all the Jason Tatum hate over the last few years. Now everyone's saying the Celtics aren't shit without him. All you guys said was how overrated he was. Now the Celtics don't have a shot. Sports media is brutal. I think half of them just talk the talk. Fans included. I don't think there's any honest opinions, really. I think it's for clicks and views. Let's listen to the halftime show. Let's see what Shaq, Kenny, Charles, and Bozo have to say.
Yes. Cool it now. If they can, cool it. Yeah, it's cool it. I don't know if
Ernie's all right. I shouldn't call him Bozo.
Cool it down. Cool it down.
Folks at home, raise your hand if you can hear the music. That's it. Right there.
Cool it now. You got to slow it down. Ooh, watch out.
You should know the words if you're good at singing.
59 apiece.
That's from New Edition. That's a Boston band. New Edition is from Roxbury, if I'm not mistaken. Bobby Brown and Ralph Tresvant. Yeah, probably. JJ Redick's a piece of dog shit, too. He can suck a dick up till he hiccups as well. I have no use for that dude. Derek White with 19. Brown with 17.
That's every guy's dream. Okay, I'm the go-to guy. I'm going to get in. Listen, he plays smart. He takes a high percentage shot. Shooting a lot of threes. He's making them. They're looking good. Love the way he's playing. I'm still scared for the Celtics because, as I said before the game, the Knicks, even when they're down 20, they still know how to fight. So the fact that they're tied, Celtics need to pick it up another notch if they can. If not, like I said before, I'll see you in New York on Monday.
And meantime, Jaylen Brown, who we talked about also in pregame, 17, 7, and 6 in the first.
You know what I like about, Jaylen Brown? A lot of times people will say he's just a play, he's just a play finisher, not a playmaker.
Not tonight.
And tonight he's been, and Shaq is already halfway to the board. So it's going to be almost.
Come on, let's see it, Jet. Let's go. It's a real test, Jet.
I'm not even. Okay, I was waiting. I was going.
I'm terrified, Chuck.
But you know what? The one thing he has, we know that he finishes the basketball, and he said in this game I'm going to be super aggressive offensively. And now on the offensive end, he's got 6 assists, 6 rebounds, coming down, knocking down threes, tough shots. Every big shot, because if we don't have the score up here, but this is down 1 or down 2, he says, I am going to be the guy who makes the basketball play in the basketball decision. So here he is as a finisher on both plays. But more impressively than the rebounds and the thing is now he says, I'm going to guard Jalen Brunson. I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to wear myself down or we're going to lose. Yeah. And I'm going to be the guy who takes the challenge and fight through picks and not switching and guard their best player and make him give up the basketball. So to me, that's an overall game by Jaylen Brown. And a lot of people only say, oh, he's just a scorer. No, rebounding, assists, and defense all in one night in a closeout possibility.
Boston led at the half the first 4 games. This one's tied at 59.
New York. I don't know what else you can say about Jalen Brunson. The guy's a magician.
Listen, man, he is just housing these little dudes, man. He is big. He plays a lot bigger than his size. Like, he don't have no respect for these guys. He's like, yeah, y'all can't guard me. Normally he waits to the fourth quarter, but, man, I tell you, no, you're too little, man. You're just too little. Look at this, man. He is playing with such confidence. But it's interesting watching this game.
Yeah, you can't go near him. They call it foul.
Having a good game. Jalen Brown's having a great game. Derek White's having a great game.
Jalen Brunson gets fouls called like he's fucking. He gets a lot of calls. A lot of calls. And he creates a lot of contact on his own. Which the defender's going to be smart enough not to bite. But I don't know why Knicks fans and the Knicks feel like they're going to win it all. I don't know why the Knicks fans are so hype. I get it. You're up on the defending NBA champs. I get it. But they act like they want, if they beat the Celtics, they're the champions. They're not. Knicks got to win 9 more games, including one in this series, to win a title. I think the Knicks fans are counting their chickens far before they hatch. Way far before they hatch. We've seen injuries decimate teams over the last few years in the playoffs. And I'm not wishing an injury on no one. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you never know. You know, the Knicks have logged major minutes. And then they're going to have to go play. Say the Celtics win tonight. I pray the Celtics win. Say the Celtics push it to a game 7, even a game 6. That's all those extra minutes on this Knicks team. The Knicks only play 8 guys. They only play 8. Already tonight, Brunson with 19 out of 24 minutes. Anunoby, 19 out of 24 minutes. Bridges, 17 out of 24 minutes. Josh Hart, 17 out of 24 minutes. Karl Anthony Towns with 11, but because he got in foul trouble, he's got 3. Cameron Payne's got 3 as well. He only played 5. Miles McBride, 14 minutes. Mitchell Robinson, 15 minutes. Indiana's at home chilling. Indiana's looks good. I watched the last game with Indiana, or I watched the playback. They are hot. Indiana might be the hottest team in the NBA right now. And they are playing defense. They are getting whatever they want offensively. I know Cleveland had injuries and shit. They didn't have Darius Garland, but still. And Donovan Mitchell got nicked up at the end. But it's going to come down to who's the healthiest. I said it last year. Whoever's the healthiest will win. The Celtics were the healthiest. There's a lot of luck and a lot of health that it comes down to. It's not just as simple as the best team wins. It's not. And you got all them variables that people don't take into account. Toughness, heart, motivation. Who wants it more? No, I'm not a LeBron fan. I think LeBron is probably a top 10 player all time. But I'm not a fan of him. I think he should have done more as far as rings. And I think when people try to put him up against Jordan and Kobe, I can't even be bothered with the conversation. Because most of the people I have the conversation with are younger than me, and they won't even take the time out of their day to go and watch Michael Jordan play back in the day. They just, oh no, LeBron's the best because he's from my generation. Because he's 40 and he's still playing. Could you imagine what Michael Jordan would have done with the fucking Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh? I mean, granted, he had Scottie Pippen and shit, but Dwayne Wade's pretty damn good. Chris Bosh is very good. You think fucking Jordan wouldn't have won a ring every year with that team? Imagine Dwayne Wade and Michael Jordan on the same team. They're not losing, dude. They're not losing to the fucking Mavericks, for sure. Definitely not losing to the friggin' San Antonio Spurs either. No way. If you gave Jordan the same team that you gave LeBron, Jordan would have ended up with more rings than LeBron. The only year Jordan might have lost, I think, was the year KD was with the Warriors. That might have been the only one that gave Jordan a problem. You think Jordan would have let the fucking Timberwolves run him out of town this year with Luka on his team? Or you put Jordan with Anthony Davis? He never played with anyone like Anthony Davis. Give Jordan Anthony Davis, see what happens. I bet it's pretty epic. I'm in my 40s, bro. I'm in my early 40s. Hey Pam, how you doing? Hope you're having a better day. But if you do the math with Jordan, if Jordan doesn't take all that time off, or if Jordan played as long as LeBron if he wanted to, he destroys him statistically. He probably steals a championship from the Rockets or two. The Rockets, I think, went back-to-back after he left. I'm not so sure that the Rockets knocked Michael off. They were good, but I don't think they knocked Michael off. No one, once Michael won a championship, no one ever beat him again. Except, well, I take that back. When he was old, his last year with the Wizards, he didn't make the playoffs. He was close. They made a late run and he didn't play. They didn't make the playoffs, but he didn't play every game. But they almost made the playoffs. And the year he came back, like right before the playoffs, that they lost to the Magic, was the only time he fell short after winning a championship. But that was after he took a few years off after his dad got unalived and went and played baseball. But I lived it. I watched it. I saw it. I watched I got those games on VHS put away. All those Jordan playoff games from like 91, 92, 93. I know I got the whole series against Phoenix because I was a huge Barkley fan and I loved Kevin Johnson too for the Suns. I got that whole series on tape. Oh, Larry or LeBron, that's tough. LeBron has Larry in his top three, so if Larry doesn't get hurt, I take Larry. I mean, look at LeBron only got one more ring than Larry, and he's played like over 10 more years, I want to say. Oh, we're getting chippy here at the start of the third. I mean, if Larry never ruins his back, I'd probably take Larry. I'd probably still take Larry. Larry Bird saved the NBA. Him and Magic. Him, Magic, and Jordan. Him, Magic, and Jordan saved the NBA. They were about to go bankrupt. And him and Magic made a huge cultural impact. Big time. You know? A redneck from Indiana and a dude from Michigan. A brother, you know, for lack of a better way to say it. You know, they brought people together. What do we got going on here now?
There will be New York ball on the side.
There we go. That was quickly handled by Tony Brothers.
Great job.
Mr. Brothers. That's all it is, and that's all it was.
Fuck Tony Brothers. He's a loser.
You can't grab there. You can't grab there.
Knicks get another call. Game tied 59-59, 11:41 left to go in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Kicks it to Hart. Open three. Too wide open. Knocks it down. That's too easy. Too easy. Celtics back down three. Cornette with the ball. Top of the key. Gets it to White. They switch. Anthony Towns versus White. White gets it to Holiday. Drives to the lane on Brunson. Contact. Lays it up and in, and a foul on Brunson finally. Hallelujah. Holy shit. They finally called a foul on Brunson. Who would have thought?
Should be on Drew Holiday, the two-time NBA champion. But again, he's been saddled with those three fouls. So
Holiday misses another free throw. Jesus Christ. Come on, Drew. Gets his own rebound. Brown drives to the lane. Contact. Puts it up. No good. Tipped in. Luke Cornette. Big lay-in. Nice rebound by the big goofball. I love Luke Cornette. He gets no love. He's such a good player off the bench. I'm so sick of people shitting on him. What a save by Brown. Steals it from Brunson. Dives out of bounds to save it. Celtics get it back to Brown. To the rim. Contact. Fouled. And it's going to be 4 on Karl Anthony Towns, I think.
Brown. You can tell this is an elimination game, not only for the Celtics, but Jaylen Brown. This is how you lay out. You lay your body out to make plays, to get extra possessions.
What a play by Jaylen.
The desperation being shown here by Brown and the Celtics.
Shooting
so
two.
Brown in these playoffs has only shot 44% coming into tonight, but he's 7 of 12 from the field. He had been shooting a career-low 30% from 3, but tonight from 3.
Brown knocks it down.
A behind-the-scenes look at the 2024-25 season of
We'll see,
Inside
bro.
the NBA with Going Inside, presented
Hopefully it
by
don't come to that.
American Express.
Hopefully we start to pull
Premiering
away.
after Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Boston at the line, 6 of 10.
Come on,
Knicks,
Brown.
13 of 15. Brown again.
3-point lead, Boston.
You're right where you want to be, within striking distance, a one-possession game, early on here in the third quarter, and your offense clicking.
19 points for Brown. Brunson almost turns it over. Hart saves it. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Bridges. Uses a screen, double team, kicks it out. Hart nails another 3. Celtics look like they're willing to let Hart take threes to beat him. White, big 3, splash cash money, D. White. Celtics back up 3. Hart back the other way, blocked. And they call a foul. Come on with the fouls.
What a pace. And this is what we saw in Game 4 from the Knicks.
Knicks have lived at the free throw line.
Horford just picked up his 4th. 3 in transition by White.
4 on Horford already.
Look ahead here by
Celtics are going to need Porzingis to do something in this game. They cannot continue to have Horford and Cornette do everything down low. Hart makes the first.
Game in Game 4, but tonight, Reggie, tonight, his scoring has been, and his feisty play, which we get every game from him, but 19 for Josh Hart. Career highs and rebounds.
Pritchard checking in.
During the regular season.
Josh Hart with 19.
Career highs and double-doubles.
4 for 5 from outside.
Triple doubles with 9. This young man is the absolute.
Knocks it down. 1-point lead for Boston. Horford on the bench with 4.
Well, as you know, Jalen Brunson and him have a long-term relationship dating back to Villanova. And
Celtics going small.
He's a 2-year-old, but he's a man.
Fournette, their only big man.
He has a huge heart. All he cares about
They
is
got
the team.
Pritchard, Brown,
It's awful.
Holiday,
In the biggest moments.
Fournette, and Pritchard. White throws one up, gets fouled.
Shoved and fouled on the play. It went on Anunoby. It's only his first. So earn badges to win prizes with NBA ID Playoff Challenge. Members in the U.S. and Canada who complete the challenge get the chance at a trip to the NBA draft. Play now in the
Come on,
NBA
D-White.
or on
Knock him down, baby.
NBA.com/ID White.
Nice shot.
Celtics needing a win to stay alive. Without Tatum, by the way, this season, 9-2 record, 2-2 against playoff teams in that category. And they've needed Brown to rise. He has, but also White.
White misses a free throw.
Scored so well. Goes
Celtics are
1-2
shooting the free throws like shit.
8 of 13 from the free
8 of
throw line
13.
for the Celtics, 61%. Cornette is tethered to him. Shot clock at 5. Hart. He'll thrust his way inside, working into Holiday.
Tough shot. No good. Rebound, Holiday. Get a good shot. Loose ball. Holiday comes up with it, gets it to White. And he's going to get fouled. Offensive foul.
On Derek White.
Come on.
That's going to be his second.
How's that on him? He's on
Right into the
offense.
chest and chin area of Brunson.
Give me a break.
Here's the scramble, loose ball. Close to the
That's
floor.
ridiculous.
Picks it up.
Come on.
Yeah, they're going to take a look at this.
He didn't even hit him.
Offensive foul on White. The play has been challenged by Boston.
He didn't even look like he hit him.
It's on. It's time for the highly anticipated brand new Superman trailer.
Fuck the
Only in
Knicks.
theaters July 11th. Check it out.
Love you too, Gina.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
I don't know why you Knicks fans are so happy. You still got to go up against Indiana if you knock us out. And the 3 teams waiting in the West. I think that Knicks fans are counting their eggs before they hatch. This game ain't even over yet. The Knicks will continue to choke until they stop choking. Maybe this is the year. I don't think it is, though. I think the Knicks are going to run out of steam. They're playing a lot of minutes. They got pushed by Boston so far, even though they've won. But I saw the Knicks fans after the Game 4 victory. They act like they won the friggin' championship. I don't understand it. I know you're beating the NBA champions. You're up 3-1. But the series isn't even over. Celtics are still a decent team, even without Tatum. And furthermore, you're going to go play against your rival, Indiana. And if you think the people in Indiana aren't going to lose their mind playing the Knicks like they used to do when Reggie was there, you got another thing coming. I think the Knicks are getting a little bit ahead of themselves, and not even the team. I think the fan base. I think the Knicks fan base is getting a little ahead of themselves. And they got every reason to be confident, but I think they're just counting a few too many eggs before they hatch. There's a lot of basketball left to be played, even if they get by Boston. And the Knicks only play 8 people. They're logging a lot of minutes. They've been involved in quite a few overtime games. I think there was 2 against Detroit. I know there was 1 against Boston. The Knicks better hope they get out of this game tonight with a W and get some rest. I think if Boston pushes this 6 or 7, it's going to wear on New York. Even if Boston doesn't win the series, I think the Knicks are going to get worn down if it goes 6 or 7. But I'm proud of the Celtics tonight. At least they haven't quit. What a terrible call. He's got position on Brunson. Brunson runs into his body while he's shooting. Come on. Brunson's allowed to run into his shooting hand?
To the free throw line to shoot 2. Boston is already
good. They overturned it. They should.
9:07
It was a horrible call.
Wow. White will be at the line.
Horrible call. I'm glad it got overturned.
Continue to attack the paint. You cannot settle for threes when you've got a situation when you're in the bonus.
Come on, D.
9
White.
minutes, Kevin. White with a game high.
Missed another one.
TNT is your new home for
Celtics are missing so many free throws.
The stars of the tennis world descend upon Paris, beginning in less than 2 weeks. May
Very
25th
uncharacteristic.
on TNT and streaming on Max.
White makes the second. Boston up by 3. 9:05 to go in the third.
1 of 2 for
White with 24.
You mentioned Brunson picked up those 3 fouls in this third quarter.
And that's 3 fouls on Brunson now. He's going to drive down the lane, loses the ball. How's that out of bounds on Boston? Jeepers Crow.
The Knicks are 1 win away from the Eastern Conference Finals against the Indiana Pacers.
Fucking refs have been terrible over the last 2 games. Good D by Cornette. Nice cut by Hart. He's going to shoot free throws. This is becoming a free throw shooting contest.
Great move there by Hart to back cut it. As soon as he saw his head turn, he ran right off that right shoulder. But we talked a lot about the come from behind.
This is the free throw.
It may have been plentiful as Porzingis sits not starting this second half. The Knicks are the second team since 1998 with 3 wins after trailing by 14 or more points at any point of the game in a playoff series. Well, again,
Makes the second.
to Coach Thibodeau and this Knicks team. Never give up. You're never out of a game.
2-point lead Celtics. Brown with the ball.
On the road and finding
Knicks switch.
remarkable. They've only
Towns.
5 as many as
Falls. That's going to be 5 on Towns. Smart play by Brown.
Get on the perimeter. Remember now, during the
Might have took a dive.
249 fouls. That was the third.
Oh, he was moving.
He just puts himself
Brown
in
definitely
that
sold it,
situation.
but
And now, we're not talking about
he was not where he should have been.
fouls like that.
I believe that's 5 on Cat. That's huge.
This is the problem. They're only 9 of 15. 60%.
Come on, Celts. Hit some nut free throws. What are we doing? Brown knocks it down. Big shot. Oh, that's 4 on Towns. 3 on Payne, 3 on Brunson.
And the way Mitchell Robinson has played off the bench, fantastic. 6 points, 11 rebounds already, 1 steal.
Brown makes them both. 4-point lead for Boston.
5 of the 7
I can't believe there's 8 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the third. So many whistles in this third quarter.
scorers got 7. That's Horford.
Here's Brunson, guarded by Brown. Hart sets a screen, rolls, open 3. Cornette runs at him. Hart goes to the lane. Got away with a walk. Good D by Cornette. Block Karl Anthony Towns on a layup. Wow, Hart got away with a travel and a half.
4 rebounds.
At least back in my day, that was a travel.
They've got to find a third if you're the Celtics.
I don't know how you jump stop and take an extra step
Who's going to be the third along for the ride?
when you lose your footing. Towns misses. Rebound, White. Here's Holiday. Gets it to White. Need it. Got it. Derek White, big three. Celtics lead 75-68. Timeout, New York. Let's go, boys. This shit ain't over yet. Long time to play. Let's push this fucker to game 6.
It's for you. Do you like it? Come on.
My nerves are shot with this team.
Come on, let's go. I said go.
Imagine if the Celtics come back without Tatum and win the series. What the fuck are they going to do in New York? Like, there's no pressure on Boston anymore. None. None. Especially without Tatum. What happens if the fucking Celtics come back and the Knicks blow this 3-1 lead? Probably, bro. Like, I just wonder. They've been so cocky and arrogant. Even if they lose game 6 in New York, if the Celtics push it to game 6, and the Knicks lose game 6 in New York, the Boston Garden's going to go crazy in game 7. The further this thing goes, the worse it is for New York. Celtics are playing with house money now. Yeah, there was a lot of fans cheering when that shit happened, Connor. Pretty shitty. It is what it is. You got good people and bad people no matter what. On that play where he got hurt, there should have been a foul on Bridges reaching in on Brown. They didn't call it. I don't know if they call that foul if Tatum doesn't dive for the ball anyway. I don't know. But there was some very bad calls in that game. That flagrant they gave to Brown while Brunson shot the 3 was a terrible call. Brunson sold it. I thought that call when Brown was trying to drive to the middle of the lane and got bumped and slapped by Bridges should have been called. Brunson got away with quite a few travels, in my opinion, but it is what it is. It's too late now, right? Celtics lead 75-68, 7:40 to go in the third. Both teams in the bonus. Timberwolves are on after against Golden State. No Steph Curry again tonight. Timberwolves should handle business.
So great job by Boston.
Come on, Celt.
Controlling the boards, keeping New York. And again, a lot of those came from Robinson.
Maybe some of it.
He's got 13, 6 of 13 from the floor. The switch and Brown is on 3.
Brunson misses a 3. Rebound Pritchard. Celtics with the ball, up 7. White, deep 3, fouled, no call. They're going to call it late. That should have been a foul. He's on the fucking ground.
It's number 1 on Josh Hart.
seconds here by Jaylen Brown on Brunson. I mean, this is just outstanding. And then to end it with a contest. Reggie, in the wake of the Tatum injury, the Celtics tonight needed Brown to...
Derek White gonna shoot 3. Makes the first. Two more free throws coming. Celtics putting up a good fight without Tatum. Derek White with 28 points, 7 for 11 from 3. 3 rebounds and a block. Makes another free throw.
Taking 19 free throw shots tonight. White with one more.
Come on, D. White. Knock it down, baby.
White had 23 in game 4, 6 and 11 from...
Derek White, perfect. 3 for 3 on that. 3 free throws. Celtics up by 10, 7:35 to go in the third. Long drawn-out quarter, a lot of fouls. Here's Brunson, pick and roll, gets it to Hart. Pump fakes, drives. Blocked by Cornette, good D. Throws it out of bounds, Celtics ball. Let's go, C's. Luke Cornette's a fucking stud, man. I love him off the bench. If there's one guy they shouldn't get rid of, it's him. He plays so hard. I would rather have him than some superstar that's a douchebag. Brown kicks it out to Pritchard. Baseline 3. Splash cash money. Peyton Pritchard. And there was a lot of contact by Hart. No call. Celtics lead 81-68. 6:55 to go in the third. They get the ball to Towns. Backing down Brown. Celtics double. Then they retreat. Hart gets it to Brunson. Doubled by Cornette and Holiday. Gets it to Hart for 3. Misses it. Rebound Towns. Blocked by Cornette. Way to go, Luke. I'm Luke with the outdoor boys. Here's Holiday. Gets it to Brown. Need it. No. Gets it to Pritchard. Need it. No good. Loose ball. Rebound Towns. Hart grabs his hand. I didn't see any contact. Might have to see a replay. Towns almost travels. Gets it to Brunson. Good D by Pritchard. Holding his ground. No fouls. Step back. Jumper. Tough shot. Rattles it home. You're crazy, bro to bro. You guys come up with the wildest shit. I think you like to agitate the fuck out of me with dumb bullshit. And Brown's going to get fouled by Anunoby. Celtics, I think both teams are in the bonus. Celtics are going to shoot free throws. I think you guys like to get a fucking rise out of me. Yeah, they're going to trade for Giannis. The guy that can't hit a fucking shot unless he's at 2 feet away from the hoop. Brown misses a shot. Come on, Celts.
As Hauser will check in for White. We began at -5. Now a -10.5.
I got one idiot telling me to trade fucking Giannis for Tatum. And then I got another idiot asking why Tatum's not in the game. The Knicks wouldn't cover him. He'd be wide open. You young UYNs need to get your heads checked. Bunch of fucking dummies. Straight up. Brown misses them both. Brunson with the ball down by 11. Gets it to Bridges. 3, no good. Rebound Cornette. Gets it to Pritchard. 5:20 to go in the third. Pritchard gets it to Brown. Nice screen from Cornette. Pick and roll. Kicks out to Hauser. Over to Pritchard. Hauser slips through the screen. Puts up a 3. Splash cash money. Sammy Hauser, baby. Celtics up by 14. 16-3 run in the last 4:32. Timeout, New York. We've seen this before. If they blow another fucking lead tonight, man. Ugh. You two are the shit. You two got shit for brains. You're like the shit for brains brothers. I always got trolls, Connor. Always. They love fucking with me. Bunch of idiots. They get off on it. Same ones. They probably all blow LeBron too and think he's the greatest player ever, I'm sure. Typical YNs. Generation of retardedness. Yeah, trade him for Bronny, the guy that can't get on the fucking court in LA. And they need offense like a motherfucker. And defense. It makes me want to block them all and just block them and be like, I don't even want to hear you motherfuckers. They come up with the dumbest shit. Like, the most illogical fucking thing possible. Like, let me think of the dumbest fucking thing I can say and I'm going to say it. Knicks with the ball. Brunson drives. Blocked by Cornette. Luke, I told you, Luke's the fucking guy, man. They got to let him play. White, open three. Need it. No good. Rebound Pritchard. Back to White. Puts up another one. Horrible shot. Horrible, horrible, horrible shot. Celtics could have went up by 16 or 17 on that possession. Come on. Yeah, that's what I do with your mom, Anonymous. It's the only way we can bang her. Nice shot, Bridges. Baseline jumper for two. Holiday to Hauser. Nice pick and roll. Holiday lays one up and in. Good job by the Celtics. Anunoby working on Hauser. Forcing the action. Middle of the lane. Puts it up. Good D by Cornette. Anunoby with the rebound. Gets it out to Bridges. Misses a three. Rebound Cornette. Luke Cornette's having a hell of a fucking third quarter. Here's D. White pushing the action on Brunson. Gets it to Pritchard off a screen. No good. Cornette goes up for a rebound. Contact. No call. Rebound New York. Anunoby gets away with a walk. Gets it to Karl Anthony Towns. He misses a dunk. And Hauser comes up limping. Towns is going to shoot free throws.
Finding Holiday. Hauser just exaggerated his ankle injury. He's looking around and there he goes. Yeah, you don't want to see that. Just something.
Hauser's hurt.
So here's Karl Anthony Towns.
He's playing with a busted ankle.
Coming off a 23.9 rebound.
Miss it, you cocksucker. Towns knocks it down.
Brown, White, Pritchard, Cornette, Hauser for the Celtics. Holiday will leave. Towns, Anunoby, Brunson, Bridges, Hart. The starting five for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns, who grew up in New Jersey.
Towns makes the second.
Acquired just before camp. And you're just wondering, is Porzingis done for this game? I know he's saddled over there on the bench. Mazula's going to go with Cornette and someone else the rest of the way.
Come on, Brown.
Sizing up Brunson.
Fouled. Good call. That's 4 on Brunson.
All in this third quarter.
I like it.
This is why. If you get 9 minutes of bonus, I understand this is the #1 volume team of three-pointers, made and taken. But you've got to attack the paint. This is exactly what Brunson did in that first quarter.
Good call.
And again, you might pick up a cheap foul.
Brunson with 4, Towns
Be
with
at the
4.
line. They're getting ready to bring in Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride. So New York in foul trouble. 4 on Towns, 4 on Brunson. Brown at the line for the Celtics.
Attaboy, Jalen.
TNT is your new home for NASCAR this summer. Tune in to all the action beginning June 28th on TNT and streaming on Max. Towns will leave as well as Mitchell Robinson takes his place.
And here's the lift that the Knicks get. You bring in Robinson, you bring in Deuce McBride. Those two guys were very instrumental in that first half.
They were.
McBride, his defense and threes, and the production on the boards and
Come on,
free
Jalen.
throws for
Big free
Robinson.
throw.
Brown with his 6th 20-point game in his last two
Wrong.
But he's only 5 of 8 from the free throw line.
Anunoby, and we have a whistle.
Back to Robinson. Yep. Again, playing the
They're gonna foul Robinson.
percentages. Yes. If you're Joe Mazzulla, you'll shake his hand if he's going 4 for 4. Bowser can afford to give up these fouls. It was Luke Cornett who was doing that before, but he can't afford to give up fouls because I think he's going to
Miss it, miss it, miss it.
in the fourth.
Miss it, you fucking bum.
4 from the line.
Oh, he got it to go. 5 for 5.
Improved his free throw shooting markedly this year compared to the past 4.
And look at Derek White. Trying to get in the head of Robinson after that first name.
Miss it, you bum.
All bench players in every playoff.
Knock them all down.
Free throws
6
attempted.
for 6.
And Robinson 6 of 6 from the line.
Here's Brown. Pick and roll with Cornett. Throws him a alley-oop. Tipped away by Robinson. Here comes Brunson. Drives middle of the lane. Puts one up high off the glass. No good. Rebound Pritchard. Celtics 3-on-3. Slow it down. They get it to White. Euro step. He's going to be fouled by Brunson. That's 5 on Brunson.
He's sitting the guy on the ball. And it was
What up,
number
doggy?
5 on Jalen Brunson.
I got one a while ago. Good to see you.
Challenge this.
He fouled him.
Oh, no, that's across the arm right there.
He fouled
So
him.
Austin
That's a good call, finally.
only had 8 free throw attempts in that first half, Reggie. They've already got 16 in this
Come on, Boston.
quarter, and we still have 2:45
D.
to go
White.
in the third.
Thanks, buddy. I've been a little more active lately. Really trying to lose this weight.
Now here's
Get back to what I used to be.
Brunson going to the bench. 2:45 left in this third.
And Bridges takes
2:45 to go in the third. Brunson picks up his 5th. Towns with 4. Derek White shooting his 2nd free throw. Gets it to go. Celtics lead by 13. 2:45 left in the third. Here's Hot. Got it by Cornett. They get it down low to Anunoby. Good D. Cornett blocks the shot. Saves it from going out of bounds. Gets it to Hauser. Here come the Celtics back the other way. Jalen Brown tries to draw a foul. Can't do it. They swing the ball. White drives himself. Gets it to Cornett. Over to Hauser. Pick and roll. Cornett slams it home for 2. Luke Cornett's having the game of his life. And there's going to be a turnover. Celtics ball. Celtics are starting to look good. 2:03 to go in the third. Not going gently into the dark night. I love the fact they're not letting New York run over them without Tatum. I fucking love it. 91-76 Boston's ball. 2:03 to go in the third. Cornett 8 points, 8 rebounds, 6 blocks. Luke Cornett, my hero. Derek White having a huge night. Brown having a good night. White with the ball, gets it to Cornett. Over to Brown. Guarded by Anunoby. Cornette sets a screen. Brown goes right. Got Robinson on him. 5 to shoot. Step back 3. No good. Rebound Pritchard. Good hustle, Boston. They got 10 seconds to get another shot off. Pritchard gets it to Brown. They set a screen. Brown to the hoop. Fouled by Anunoby. No call. And they're going to say out of bounds on New York, and Brown's down. I hope he's not hurt. Come on. That was a foul. Bullshit.
Play by Anunoby.
And he actually should have passed it to Cornette because that would have been a wide open dunk.
1 second on the shot clock.
Celtics lead 91-76. 1:26 to go in the third. A second to get a shot off. They're going to inbound to Pritchard. He's got to put up a prayer. No good. 24-second violation. Knicks ball. I don't understand why that wasn't a shooting foul. They didn't call a foul. That's why. It went out of bounds. Should have been a foul call. Knicks with the ball. 1:20 to go in the third. Brunson on the bench as well as Towns. Here's Bridges. Drives. Gets it to Anunoby. He drives. Good D by the Celtics. Lays it up and in, and he's going to be called with an offensive foul. Hit Jaylen Brown with a knee in the crotch. And Anunoby with another foul. Celtics playing some big-time D in the third quarter.
Look at that right knee.
Celtics 91, Knicks 96. Pritchard high off the glass, blocked by Robinson.
Protection right there. He and Cornette guarding the iron. And the other way comes Hart.
Hart gets it to McBride. McBride going to try to work on Pritchard. Left hand to the lane. Elbow, jumper, no good. Rebound Pritchard. Celtics with the ball. They going to go 2 for 1, or are they going to get a good shot? Hauser, 3. No good. Robinson gets a rebound. Got away with a push-off. Almost stolen by Brown. It's going to go out of bounds off Boston. 27 seconds to play in the third. Celtics lead by 15 without Tatum. McBride with the ball at the Celtics logo. Bridges sets a screen, steps through. He gets the ball. Working on Holiday. Loses it out of bounds. It's going to stay with New York. Good D by Holiday. Celtics doing everything they can to extend this series. Anunoby's going to inbound for New York. Here's McBride over to Hart. Step back 3. Misses it. Rebound New York. Loose ball. Bridges comes up with it. Misses it. Air ball. Great D by Luke Cornette. Forcing 2 3-point misses. Luke Cornette is coming up so fucking big. He's going to get a big payday down the road. What a game from Luke Cornette. Celtics up 91-76. 12 minutes to go. Trying to extend this series without Tatum. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Clock runs out in 72 hours. That will be your responsibility.
Celtics should be wrapping this series up for themselves. This is nuts.
I need you to trust me.
Nuts that we're even in this position.
Should have used tick pick.
What'd you say?
Tick pick. Look.
Oh, whoa, dude.
What? There are no hidden fees. What'd you guys think I said?
Oh, tick pick. I thought you said.
Is Wilson's on top, top, top. Can't take her spot, spot, spot. She's a real one, do. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, P, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is C. She made good stories, Gonna make it so rap. All got the snow cap. They said she wasn't enough. We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
So what are you thinking?
I'm thinking about our honeymoon. What about Africa? Safari. Swim with elephants. Hot air balloon. Lions growling in the giraffes that come in through your window.
Wait, can we afford a safari? Great question. Like everything, takes a little planning.
Or put the money towards a down payment.
With enough room for a baby?
Babies.
Baby.
Let's take a look at those scenarios.
JP Morgan Wealth Management has advisors in Chase branches and tools like Wealth Plan to help keep you on track. When you're planning for it all, the answer is JP Morgan Wealth Management.
Men put their skin through a lot. Take your skin to its happy place with Dove Men's Micro Moisture technology that strengthens your skin. Dove Men. Care changes everything.
Luke Cornett had 5 blocks in these playoffs. Total tonight, 6 alone. He is a plus 18 off the bench for the Celtics. Ali LaForce had a chance to talk to Luke.
Well, Luke, 8 points, 8 rebounds, but your 6 blocks have been so critical. What's been your mission out there in these extra minutes?
I'm just trying to be aggressive. Obviously, back against the wall. So just make every effort, make every play.
In every game this series, the Knicks have trailed by at least 14. You know that they're not afraid of that deficit. How do you keep this team focused on not losing the small things that matter?
Just taking possession at a time. Just fight to keep the lead, fight to win.
Thanks, Luke.
Cornette's dad, Frank, played in the NBA. Luke was undrafted out of Vanderbilt. And 2 years for the Knicks. Had a journey to a couple teams, G League time, and has found his footing and traction with the Celtics inside Holiday. Robinson was there. Hauser 3. Rebound Robinson. New York has won all 4 fourth quarters in this series. Can they do it again in this elimination game of the defending champs? Brunson is in with 5 fouls. Bridges at the line. Can't hit it. It's picked up by Horford.
This has been the downfall for Boston in this series. This fourth quarter, especially in games 1 and 2.
Pritchard trying to gouge the lane. Horford 3. The threes are falling again for Boston.
But what created that 3? The dribble penetration of Pritchard. Collapsed the defense. Robinson had to come help. Horford wide open.
It's Bridges. Trying to get it inside.
Nice steal, Pritchard. Holiday for 3. No good. Rebound out. Up and in. Celtics up by 20. Again. Brunson should be a travel. Fucking joke. Brunson. I got fouled.
If they're going to extend this series,
I'm so sick of fucking Jalen Brunson's bullshit.
dribble penetration,
Just chucks it up.
Derek White just picked up his second personal foul.
Quick 5 points to start this fourth quarter.
Fucking NBA lets him get away with murder.
Here is the #1 score in the fourth quarter.
Hope you miss it, you fucking retard.
#1 score through 10 games of any playoff series in NBA history.
That's what you get, shitbag. Don't say what.
That's a heck of a list to be on.
Anything with Kobe
Just because
Bryant.
I'm a New England guy, don't think I say that word out of nowhere.
This is his 16th career playoff game. Leads the NBA.
It's the
Fourth
second.
quarter scoring in these playoffs goes 1 and 2.
And rewriting all the Knicks
Fucking
playoff
Jalen
records
Brunson.
in such a short amount of time.
Dive. Holiday, need it. Got it. Big 3.
Between Towns and Brunson.
Fucking, let's go, boys. Celtics hanging in there.
Boston is 45% shooting 3-point shots tonight.
Brunson backing down Pritchard to McBride.
When they went 20 of 40.
He wants a 3. He ain't gonna get it. Misses it. Rebound, Pritchard.
He had a foot on the line. Pritchard's got the ball. Hauser on the wing.
Good D by Robinson.
Away with those long arms. And the shot clock at 17.
We saw so much switching in game 4.
Yeah, there's a lot of people like that, Connor. Kiss of death. Just like old Wrestle, the kiss of death. You guys are going to be corny. Get the fuck out of here. You're not going to be positive and support the Celtics. Go. Hit the road. Nice D by the Knicks. Holiday gets all the way to the rim and blocked. Knicks back the other way. Brunson working on Horford. Loses his dribble. Wow, that should have been a travel or a steal. Brunson gets another call. Here we go. Ridiculous. Horrible call. Horrible. He fell on his own. Challenge that.
Horford just picked up his 5th.
Challenge that.
9:42 in the 4th. It will be challenged by
It should be
the
challenged.
Boston Celtics. Timeout.
If the refs don't overturn this one, I'm fucking done. Ridiculous. The shit they let Brunson get away with this entire series. The flopping. The fucking traveling. The pretending he gets hit on a three-pointer. Fucking dirtbag. Typical Villanova scumbucket. All them guys from Villanova are like that. Bridges, Hart. Bridges isn't as bad as them two. Bridges and Hart are pretty bad. DiVincenzo's pretty bad too. Fucking crybabies. I don't know what Al did on that play. Brunson fell all on his own. Didn't even touch him. And that's not the first time that shit's happened. It's been going on all series long. Fucking bullshit. Grinds my gears. Falls to the floor, going to the lane. No one even touched him yet. I'm so over Jalen Brunson's bullshit. He gets away with the most he gets away with more shit than Steph Curry. It's crazy. The flops and the bullshit are out of control with that dude. Fucking aggravates the shit out of me. It's always down the stretch, too. Always down the stretch when it happens. Ridiculous. Fucking trying to give the Knicks the game. 99-79 Boston, 9:25 to go in the 4th. Come on, Celts. Celtics just challenged the foul on Horford. Brunson flopped going to the middle of the lane. Wasn't even touched. Hit the floor like a bag of bricks for no reason.
Mazzulla and the Celtics, look at their right foot, foot-to-foot contact. I've got to say, I disagree with contact this because I don't know if you're out. What are you supposed to do if you're out, Horford? You're sliding your feet.
Brunson tripped. He rolled his ankle.
You're not making contact. It's Brunson going forward, and then he kind of
that foul goes on Horford. I'll be
right ankle before, and it does look like maybe Jalen Brunson changed shoes at halftime too. He had a different pair of shoes on.
They're going to give the Knicks the ball. Unreal.
A pair of shoes here in
second.
That's a terrible call.
4 in the second
Terrible.
half.
Terrible.
In New York at the Garden, the Knicks scored 70
Disgusting.
points and shot 67% from the field. And Brunson in that second half, a game 4 at 26 of his 39. Tougher game tonight, closeout game, you figured it would be.
Come on, Cornette.
Robinson will get it on the alley, drive, Bridges.
Get out there, Cornette. Good D.
Maneuver for 2.
Get up there.
Brings it in, puts it up and down.
Towns lays it up and in.
And Robinson on the offensive glass, Towns on the offensive glass.
Celtics lead 99-79. 9:15 to go. White to the rim, blocked. Knicks come up with it. Here's Brunson back the other way. Coast to coast. And they call another foul on Holiday. Oh, my goodness. Here we fucking go.
With that block shot. And again, this is what New York likes to do. Control the tempo. Get fouled, go to the free throw line. We saw this in games 1
Fucking
and 2.
ticky-tack
When they were in
bullshit.
this position down 20.
And we know this. With the first free throw coming up, we know that the Knicks are fearless in the fourth. The numbers would tell you that. That guy
Ridiculous.
in particular is fearless. This summer, teams from around the
I am
globe will go
ripped.
head-to-head on U.S. soil. 32 clubs, 11 cities, 4 weeks, and 1 world champion. The inaugural
Celtics
Club
need a hoop. Brunson makes the free throw. 99-81. Brown's going to check back in.
Also, too, that foul that was on Horford. That sends him to the bench with those 5 fouls.
Here's White.
Great he
Pick and roll
started this
with
fourth
Cornette.
quarter.
Gets it to Pritchard. Driving. Working. Step back. Need it. Got it. Big 3 in Brunson's face. Way to go, PP.
Anytime he's going to go up,
Big shot by Pritchard.
Brunson really just has to get out the way.
Pritchard is at 4 threes tonight.
Come on,
Number one
Celts.
three-point shooter off the bench in the league in the regular season.
Towns down low. Banging. Puts it up. No good. Loose ball. Rebound. Holiday can't come up with it. Brunson does. They call another foul.
He was fouled.
That better not be a shooting foul.
Pritchard, a little step back here.
Brunson all over Pritchard on the other end. No call.
That's his 4th on the evening.
Oh my God. Brunson gets away with murder. Murder.
Knicks in the bonus.
And they put him in the bonus.
His 3rd. Brunson at the free throw line.
Fucking unbelievable.
Bonus for Boston in that 3rd quarter. Now 8 and change.
Brunson makes it.
The Knicks the rest of the way here in the 4th.
Brown checking in.
There comes Brown back in the game. A terrific effort. by
Come on,
the
Celts, hang in there.
2-7.
Go at Brunson. He's got Brunson's got 5 fouls. The Celtics really should go after him. He's keeping New York in this game. Makes the second. 102-83 Boston. 8:20 to go in the 4th. White comes across half court. Pick and roll with Cornette. Can't get a switch. Good D by McBride, but he's reaching. No call. Celtics got to move this ball. Nice cut by Pritchard. Goes to the rim, lays it in. Robinson can't get there in time. Great cut by Pritchard. Celtics lead 104-83. 8 minutes to go. Hanging on for dear life. Robinson sets a screen. Readjusts. Sets it the other way. Brunson swings it to McBride for 3. Air ball. Good D by White. McBride wants a call. He's not going to get it. Here's Brown. Didn't take the 3. Drives by Robinson to the hole. Passes to Holiday. Lays it up and in. Great team basketball by the Celtics. Timeout New York. 106-83 Boston. 7:36 to go in the 4th. Celtics up 23. Oh, what the fuck? Without Tatum. Celtics are the better team, man. They just got to play a full fucking game. The shit is maddening. Absolutely fucking maddening that the Knicks are up in this series. One game at a time, Daniel. We got to get through tonight first. Still a lot of time left. But I like the Celtics ball movement. I like the effort. I like how they're playing unfazed. Derek White, big 32 points. Jaylen Brown, 22. Luke Cornett, 8 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. I know he's got at least 6 blocks. Bunch of players in foul trouble for both teams. Brunson with 5, Towns with 4, Anunoby with 3, Payne with 3. For the Celtics, Horford with 5, Holiday with 4, White with 3, Cornett with 3. Brown's only got 1. Porzingis has 1, but he hasn't entered the game really in the second half. Celtics plus 23 with Pritchard in the game, plus 27 with Brown, plus 25 with White, plus 22 with Holiday, plus 19 with Cornett. Yeah, Luke Cornett's a fucking great bench player, man. He's getting better, too. Luke Cornett improves every single game, it seems like. He does have his setbacks here and there, but he's really found his place with this team. I love Luke Cornett. I love him. People laugh at me because of it. He's just solid. Solid. He ain't going to win you a game. Well, he might win you a game tonight, but he usually won't lose you the game. You know he's going to give a good effort on both ends of the floor. Celtics up big without Tatum. Hopefully they can close a fucking game out. My nerves are shot with this team.
Las Vegas against the Liberty in New York and Chicago. The Sky.
106-83 Boston. Brunson trips over his own feet. They call a foul on Brown.
It's down. 7:30 in the fourth. Jaylen Brown will pick up the foul there. That is the second.
What the fuck?
And Jalen
Brunson trips over his own feet. They call a foul every time.
The free throws tonight. The Knicks 25 of 29. And the Celtics 17 of 26. And Brunson, Reg, 5 of 7 with his 20 points, a rebound, and 6 assists.
Miss it, you piece of shit. Miss it. Scrub. You don't miss him.
Celtics, of course, tonight playing without Jason Tatum. It's been the biggest story in the NBA over the last couple days, and I understand he just texted you.
Well, he texted me, and I was talking to him earlier.
Yeah, I'm sure he texts you. Middle of the game. Brunson makes them both. 106-85 Celtics, 7:30 to go. Fourth quarter. Holiday brings the ball across half court, gets it to Brown. Brown double teamed. And I think that's going to be 6 on Brunson. If not, it's going to go against Hot. It should be on Brunson. He reached and bumped.
They've just lost Captain Clutch.
Good. Get him the fuck out of here.
Over in this closeout game.
That's what you get for reaching. Fucking shitbag. Bye, Jalen.
Points on 17 shots.
They're going to take a look at it.
They are going to review it.
They're going to review it.
Here we go. Review. 7:19 to go in the fourth. They're going to review the foul on Brunson. See if they can get it reversed on an offensive foul on Brown. I don't see how. He tried to bully his way through the screen. But if there's one guy that'll get a call, we know it's him. It's like I'm saying, it's not like it's I think the games are influenced. All professional sports. I still love it, but it's hard not to believe these games aren't influenced. And the Celtics get calls too. I'm not saying it's just Boston that gets fucked every time. But I really think these refs keep these games close. Or if it's down the stretch and they want a certain team to win, they'll call the fouls necessary to do so, to try and influence it. I really believe it. I don't think it's a coincidence that Dallas got the first pick in the lottery after giving up that big trade to LA. I don't think it's a coincidence whatsoever. When LA got Anthony Davis, the Pelicans ended up with the first pick as well. If you look into it, it's kind of hard not to think it's set up. And they can legally do it. It's sports entertainment. It's like wrestling. It's not actual basketball like you really think it is. If it was, they wouldn't call it sports entertainment. That's how they get the loophole. Here's the Celtics up by 21. Brown, tough shot from the elbow. Double pump, good. Big shot by Jalen. Celtics up by 23. 7 minutes to go. Knicks lose the challenge. Brunson is done. Bridges, guarded by Pritchard. Gets it to Anunoby. Good D by Brown. Anunoby slips by him. Kicks it to Hart in the corner. Another block by Luke Cornett. Luke Cornett bailing Boston out in this second half big time. He's got to have 7 or 8 blocks minimum. What a freaking game by Luke Cornett. He's got 7 or 8, no doubt about it. At least 7. Knicks got to force a 3 air ball. And there's either a foul or a 24-second violation on a push-off.
Celtics beat the New York Knicks.
Luke Cornett is fired up. I love it. Celtics lead 108-85. 6:25 to go. Brown lobs it to Cornett. Reverse slam. Luke Cornett with a big alley-oop. Holy shit. The great white hope, Luke Cornett, catches a reverse alley through the lane. Holy shit. They should have been playing him bro to bro. I've been said it the entire season. He's solid, man. He gets better the more you play him. Celtics lead 110-87. Brown puts up a 3. No good. Rebound Hart. Hart to try to get it down low to Towns. Puts it up. Gets it to go. Tough shot. Celtics got to hang in there. They can't get too happy. 5:27 to go. Holiday with the ball. Cornett swings it to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Brown kicks out Pritchard. Open 3. Splash Cash Money. PP. Suck my PP. Peyton Pritchard. 17 points. Celtics up 113-89 without Tatum. Hart with the ball. Gets it to Cat. Should be an offensive foul. They're going to call a block on Holiday. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Awful call. How is that on Holiday?
Karl Anthony Towns at the line tonight. He has He's gone 5 of 6, and for the game, 16 points and 8 rebounds.
They did it with Tatum, bro. They just choked. They did the same thing with him. They just didn't finish. Towns makes the first.
Successful challenge.
Come on, Celts. Force a game 6. Let's go, boys. Towns, miss it. Knocks it down.
And Boston has shot
Still a lot of time.
More importantly, 20 of 43 from downtown, 46.
113-91 Boston. Holiday kicks out to Brown. He had a wide open layup, man. Fucking should have took it. Brown, 9 seconds to shoot. Working on Anunoby. Gets him in the air. Tough shot. Wow, big shot. Jaylen Brown from the elbow. That was big time. Jaylen Brown almost got a triple-double. 26 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists. Or 10 rebounds, 8 assists, one or the other. I didn't catch the graphic, but I know he's 2 away from 1. I think the Celtics just got hit with a delay of game, and Towns is going to shoot free throws.
Well, 6 Celtics in double figures. Horford with 12. Brown with 26. Obviously, Derek White, 32. He got the party started early with
Brunson
all those
looks
threes.
pissed.
Holiday double
Seems
figures.
like he's ready to
11.
cry.
Pritchard, 17. How about Luke Cornett? 10 points.
What about the 7 or 8 blocks he has, Reggie? Fuck the 10 points. Out of bounds off Karl Anthony Towns. Finally, the Celtics get a call. 4:18 to go. 115-92 Boston. Fourth quarter. Holiday. Over to Brown by the TD Garden sign. Gets it to Pritchard. Short. Rebound Anunoby. 4 minutes to go. Knicks down by 23. Anunoby trying to work on Luke Cornett. Good defense. And I think he got called for a foul late, or he stepped out of bounds. Should have never been a foul call. Should have been just out of bounds. Jeepers crow. Referees keeping the Knicks in this game. Anunoby knocks down the first.
Toya Morgan. Don't miss Duster, the latest must-see crime drama starring Josh Holloway and Rachel Hilson. Duster, streaming Thursday at 9.
Anunoby misses it. Out of bounds. Celtics ball.
Could not vacuum it in. It's Boston's ball.
Good hustle by Towns. Couldn't come up with it. Jaylen Brown brings the ball across half court. Working by the TD Garden logo. By the Knicks bench. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Trying to get White open on a backdoor cut. They do. Lays it up and in. Celtics look better without fucking Tatum sometimes. The ball movement has been great tonight. Granted, they've knocked down some shots, but they're definitely playing better team basketball. Hart hits a big shot. They're going to call it a 3. It was close. Celtics lead by 21. 3:06 to go. Fourth quarter. Brown, same spot as always. Gets it to Holiday. Open 3. Splash cash money. Drew Holiday. Celtics rolling tonight. 120-96. Anunoby tries a 3. No good. Chased down by Pritchard. 2:45 to go. Pritchard with the ball. Gets it to Brown. Celtics going to use some shot clock. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Brown guarded by Hart. Drives by him. He's going to get fouled. And the Celtics should be in the bonus. Let's go, Seas.
That's a pretty good gash
Live to fight another day.
Look at this pass. Oof. Again, career high in playoff.
I knew they wouldn't give up.
For Jaylen Brown.
I knew they wouldn't give up. Celtics are not going to give up. That's why I love them.
Obviously, that devastating.
Brown and White coming off the floor.
And
Holiday.
we talked about it in the open.
Pritchard.
You just had a sense. Brown, Derek White, and Pritchard, the three guys I named.
Celtics made me proud tonight.
Unbelievable.
They could have rolled over. They didn't.
At both ends of the floor.
Boston and kicks in the corner to Jordan Walsh. And the rebound by the Knicks. As Precious Achua is in the game. They've also got game. It's
I'm all set, Norman. All set. I wouldn't touch fucking Jordan Poole with a 10-foot pole.
Remains on the floor. Kolek is in. And for the Celtics, Walsh, Shireman, and Davison. It's like the NCAA tournament was they try to give all the names of the kids that are in right now.
Well, Boston lives for another day, right?
Shit ain't over, motherfucker.
Can they do it on the road? This team has been very good all year.
I wouldn't.
And performing well.
Too many unknowns.
62 games in the regular season. Walsh played over 50. Craig picked up in February.
You motherfuckers are crazy. You trade like a 5-time All-Star for a guy that's coming out of college, you don't know what you're going to get. You're fucking nuts. You guys talk out of your ass, man. Bunch of casuals. Stop it. Trade him for Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole couldn't even start. He didn't even start for the fucking Washington Wizards, Bullets, whatever the fuck they're called. He couldn't even get on the floor half the time for fucking Washington as a starter. Get your head checked. Fucking idiot.
And we're headed back to the Garden for
What your head probably sounds like. Oh! 125-98 Celtics. 28-point lead without Tatum. And there's going to be a foul on Boston. Fucking this shit. I told you guys this shit ain't over till it's over. This shit is not over till it's over. The Knicks are like the Cowboys, man. You motherfuckers got all sweet because you thought you won a couple. Shit is not over. Oh, Norman, you're not that great either. Suck a dick up till you hiccup. He's still better than Jordan Poole. He's still better than Cooper Flagg right now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Can't get out the gate slow in the Garden.
Davis will take it.
Oh, Ketta, big alley-oop.
And again, we don't know why Porzingis did not play in the second half. He started, and Porzingis tonight played just 12 minutes. That was it.
But he hasn't given them anything all series long.
Well, he's battling that virus for the last couple of He's out of gas, has no energy, and maybe that was part of the reason tonight. And he's just not playing well. Gyrating, here's McBride, knocks in the three.
Double figures for McBride.
That's it.
Tonight at 22
Your opinion's moron.
And they win the elimination game over the New York Knicks in a game that Brunson fouled out of. Cornette with great rim protection and 7 block shots tonight.
Celtics going back to New York, baby.
And remain will go to New York and play the Knicks in.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown's not that good. I know. He had 26 points. The Celtics were plus 28 with him in tonight. Had 8 rebounds, 12 assists, a steal. Yeah, he's not that good. Let's trade him for Jordan Poole, a guy that hasn't done shit since he left Golden State. Norman, you're a bozo. I think you got your attention. Just stop. It's the most moronic shit I've heard in a while. Trade him for Jordan Poole. Retard. The guy that's choked ever since he became a number 1. Or trade him for Cooper Flag. Like the Mavericks are going to get rid of that pick. You realize how delusional you sound, dude? No, it's way worse, Norman. It's way worse. Way worse. I heard enough of Norman tonight. Norman, maybe next time your brain cells will work properly. You have a good night, buddy. I wonder if the Knicks fans' buttholes are starting to pucker yet. Fuck it. Might as well just trade him for some Cracker Jacks and a keg of beer. According to Norman. Might as well just trade Jaylen Brown for a keg of beer and some Cracker Jacks. Fucking idiot. Doy. Can't make that shit up. Do you see how fucking retarded the average fan is? Complete retardation. Mental retardation. Charlie, I like it. Rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah. Mental retardation. Yeah, that makes sense, bro. Fuck it. Throw in the wheelchair too, right? Bunch of momos. Oh, Nick's got to show up for another game. See what happens. Maybe the luck of the Irish will come through 2 more times. If the Knicks choke, oh, it will make my fucking day. Oh, my God. If the Knicks blow this series, oh, my goodness. Excuse me. If the Knicks blow this series, I will fucking... Oh, my God. Stephen A. Smith's going to lose it. Everyone in New York's going to lose it. Oh, I can't wait. Even if the Knicks got to work really hard in Game 6, they're going to have to give it all. They're going to have to give it all. They're going to be toast when it comes down to face Indiana, even if they get by Boston. Celtics should have just won this series tonight. In all reality. Or the game before. It's a shame that we're even in this position and Tatum's hurt. If the Celtics pull this comeback off, I'm going to dye my hair fucking green. I might even do it before Game 6. I don't think the Celtics are dead yet. I think the Knicks look tired tonight. And I think as the game went on, and the Celtics got a whole new game plan without Tatum. Guys are moving around without the ball. Luke Cornett, huge game. Luke Cornett's going to be a rich dude one day soon. Mark my words. Luke Cornett's going to get a big deal. What was his final stats? 26 minutes played, 5 for 5 from the field, 9 rebounds, 10 points, 7 blocks, an assist, and a steal. Luke Cornett saved the Celtics tonight. Derek White had a huge game too, 34 points. Jalen 26. And the Celtics fought through foul trouble themselves. Holiday had 5. Horford had 5. Brunson tried to pull his little bullshit that he usually pulls. Didn't work. He got into foul trouble finally. All right, Anonymous, you have a good night. I've heard enough of your stupidity as well. You take care. Let's check out Golden State, Minnesota for a few. Before I call it a night. Depending on how this game goes, we'll see how long we hang in there. I think you're anonymous, bro to bro. I think you two are the same person. And that other idiot. Providence doesn't have a baseball team anymore. But Providence basketball is my favorite. Oh, I thought you said baseball. Providence basketball is my squad. Absolutely. We had a rough year this year. Probably going to have a rough one next year, too. Unless we get in that portal.
Made 6 threes in that game. Sets up
Randall.
for 31 in game 4. And that dynamic duo, they have found their...
Yeah, I like Cooley. I think we were better off with Cooley than this other bozo we have. But Cooley took the money. Cooley chose his chose the money over his hometown team, so he can go fuck himself too. All right, bro. We'll see you next time. I've had enough of your stupidity too. See you later. I can only deal with so much stupid shit.
Is an even bigger one, knowing that he's got 4 more days for recovery with the 3 days off after this one. They don't play again until Sunday.
Right, because they've got the Valkyries, the WNBA expansion team, opening their season on Friday, so they can't play there. There's no NBA games on Saturday, and that pushes Game 6 to Sunday, which is a great benefit for the Warriors if they can get past this Minnesota team.
Conley hits a corner 3. Crowd erupting at every moment. Chris Finch talked to us about his team needing to come out with force. They've not been as good at home as he would like, as Buddy Hield gets a mid-range jumper to go. Chris Finch says we...
Yeah, that's the stupid shit I deal with, Benji. A lot of young fans are just brainless. I think they do it to try and just act stupid. I don't understand. It was never cool to act stupid when I was a kid. Like, we never thought it was funny to just act like a fucking moron. This new generation is a bunch of small bus riding motherfuckers. Not everyone, but a lot of them. Half of them don't even know what their sexual gender is. Fucking idiots.
Jordan, that was a nice play by Jimmy Butler. Gets the Bulls every time he touches the ball. A former Minnesota Timberwolves who forced his way out of here a number of years ago.
No doubt, Mark. It's like it's cool nowadays to be a moron. It's wild. I never seen nothing like it.
Right are three officials. Justin Van Dyne is the alternate. Raiders back in Secaucus at the NBA.
Even my live stream says it. You hear it going, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's what their brains are like. Wah. I got a troll. Wah. It's special, kind of stupid.
Couldn't get it done in the playoffs. Cheer for Minnesota on the out of bounds. Minnesota go.
The whole shit's malfunctioning from retards. Yeah, let's trade Jordan Poole that can't even stop for the fucking Washington Wizards for Jaylen Brown. Ask your mom, Benji. That's what's scary, Mark. Absolutely. They're going to be in charge at one point. We're going to be dead and gone, thank God. Hopefully. Hopefully. I don't want to live through these morons. I want no part of it. But it's good, though, because it's starting to get exposed online lately. There's a lot of people talking about the ghetto shit and the troll shit on the internet, how people are, like, sick of it, over it. Where these people that act like assholes and act like morons are going to have nowhere to go eventually. They already don't have anywhere to go. That's why they do the shit they do. Because they have no friends and they don't know how to socialize. So they can't even watch or listen to a ball game and have a good time. And they got to say dumb shit to get attention. Oh, yeah, it's coming. Look at all the changes that have happened under Trump already. This shit's coming to an end. I seen a thing lately. People are sick of the ghetto shit, too. I'm so sick of that ghetto shit. I'm not saying you got to be the perfect person and you got to be like, have perfect manners and all that shit. Or if someone gives you some shit, you don't got the right to tell them where to go. But there's a lot of people talking about of exhaustion against the ghetto shit. A lot of people being very, 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 very entitled. Mostly people from low income or, people from the hood. People are sick of that hood shit. People have had it. People have had it. It's coming to an end. That stupid shit is coming to an end. People have had it. It's coming to an end quick. That black fatigue and all that shit, it's a real thing. That's why I don't do political shit anymore. I'm so fatigued arguing with morons. That's why I don't do a lot of things on YouTube anymore. Because I'm so burnt out dealing with fucking assholes. Straight up. There's no other way to say it.
Celebrini emphasized, though, they're accelerating when they can, but not skipping any stages of healing. He said, given the nature of the injury and where we are in the timeline, though, we couldn't ask for a better scenario. Steph will be reevaluated, guys, on Saturday, and Hope City could be on the floor for Game 6. Steve Kerr's optimistic.
Thank you, Laura. Good stuff there. Good report on all the things that are going into this game. And, of course, Minnesota wants no part of that. They want to eliminate the Warriors right now. It would buy them some time off.
before the Western Conference Finals is the Daniels go strong.
Minnesota, nice land.
So Stephen Curry, again, it's not something you can just deal with the...
Yeah, that shit's over with, Mark. That shit's coming to an end. People have had it. The poor immigrant that robs everyone and sexually assaults people. I'll show you a couple of videos. I'll play a couple before we call it a night. I got about 20% on my camera. There was some dumb shit that happened in Worcester the other day. About an hour and 10 minutes from my house. The whole fucking neighborhood's running around trying to save illegal aliens. It's fucking nuts. 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 Asking where the warrant is. You're here illegally. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, yeah. The whole neighborhood came outside. ICE didn't give a fuck. They did their thing. Shout out to them. I'm going to do a show before the end.
There's a demand for action.
Before the end of the week. I think I'm going to do a show about it. But there's some wild shit that's been going on. Here we go. I found it right here. Yeah, shout out to Tom Holman is right. But this is the type of shit that's been going around in my area. Massachusetts is getting ripped. They're ripping all these illegals out of there. They're starting to do it in Rhode Island and Connecticut too. I'm so fucking grateful. Half these people got sexual charges, fucking getting tons of money given to them that could help taxpayers. But yeah, I'll show you the video right now. What happened in Worcester the other day. I'm gonna do it. I'll probably do a show tomorrow on it, just because I haven't done one in a while. Yup, and it's about fucking time, Connor. But watch the stupidity of these assholes. This one's great. But I didn't want to make a video about all the little shit. I wanted to give Trump some time to get going, and then I'd stop following it more.
Mary?
They're all praying.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sins.
You can't block ICE, you can't block the police. They're making a scene for no reason. This is so dumb.
They do not have a warrant. They don't need a warrant. You're in the country illegally. They do not have a warrant. Fucking fruitcake. They do not have a warrant.
You don't need a warrant, bro. Look how dramatic these people are.
Dramatic idiots.
Over an illegal migrant.
Look at this broad out there with her kid. What a fucking idiot. She has nothing to do but stand out there with her kid and get in the way of the cops and cause problems. They should take her kid from her. What are you doing with a baby out there while they're trying to make arrests? You fucking moron. Complete morons.
There with her baby like an idiot.
you're doing? Karen like a motherfucker.
All of these people need to be arrested. Look at this color. So apparently a mother and a daughter is doing this.
They won't let you, Connor. They won't even allow you, dude.
Shout out to the ICE agents and the police for doing their job. Arrest everybody that put their hands on the police officer. That's what they need to do. And charge them to the Back up. Back up.
No warrant! No warrant!
Fucking idiots. Oh, here comes Black Betty, 800-pound linebacker, gonna get in the way, try and make it a racial thing.
These people are really able to an illegal mind. Put them all in.
Lock them the fuck up, all of them. Oh my God, I gotta go back to my shithole country. I get no more free shit from the American people. What am I gonna do? And these people that fight for this shit, I guarantee half of them barely worked in their life. Fucking idiots. They'd rather fucking give their house away to an illegal immigrant than their own fucking kids or grandkids. Liberal fucking lunatics. Or half of them are gay. So they have no one to give their house to. So they just think everything's free. Like, I don't understand why these American people think that illegal immigrants deserve all this free shit. It's wild. Why does everyone that worked their whole life gotta give up everything for these fucking people? It's ridiculous. It's funny because they don't fight for veterans that are homeless like this. They don't fight for American people that are homeless like this. But an illegal immigrant, they'll risk it all. Fucking morons. And you know why they do it? Because they don't want to look racist. They're afraid of what everyone's going to think about them. I don't think any of it's genuine. I think they all do it out of fear. Just so people think they're part of the fucking crew. But they find out quickly they're not part of the crew. If push came to shove, they'd step over your dead body, you idiots. Fucking morons. Look at this broad. Look at this broad trying to fight with a guy that's like 6'3". What are you doing, bitch? Grab her by her ponytail and smash her in the fucking head with a knee. That way she learns not to put her hands on law enforcement. Why do these people think they can put their hands on fucking cops? And the cops are supposed to do nothing. This bitch right there. This cunt. Let's watch it again. Retards. Crazy lunatics.
cannot come over here, do what you want to do, be over here illegally, and then think that you got rights.
No.
I don't know why these people think that they got rights. And then they got other people protecting them and trying to hold them down from actually getting deported. Bro, you cannot come over here illegally and do what you want to do. Now, again, I believe that it's a mother and a daughter that is getting arrested and then obviously getting deported. But all of these people are hiding. All of these people are taking advantage of the American system. Then you got these liberals and these Democrats and people feeling as though this is normal. No, you need to go ahead and make your own country great again. And you cannot come over here illegally and do what you want to do and then be able to justify yourself. And then you got all of these idiots out there supporting them. And I'm not even going to get in a name calling and anything like that. I'm just going to call it exactly what it is. It's messy. It's stupid. Look at these. Look at these liberals.
Don't take the mother. Don't take the mother. So you want him to take the kid and leave the mother? These people are morons. Complete morons. Notice none of them have anything going on. It's the middle of the day during the week. None of these people work. None of them do a fucking thing. I guarantee half of these white people out there are either on Social Security or they're fucking trust fund babies. Guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Don't take the mother. You can come over here to the point of we just supposed to tolerate the mother. Don't take the mother.
They should give people the option, right? You want the illegal immigrant to stay? Then you go. How about that? If you think this illegal person that entered illegally that's using all our money, our taxpayer funds should stay, then you leave. You want to sacrifice yourself for it? You want them to live with you? Oh no, I can't do that. You want to pay for everything they need? Oh no, I'm on a fixed income. Fucking walking fucking contradictions. Retarded white people. Ugh. Not just white people. There's a good mix here, but a lot of retarded white people. Oh, she going. She's going bye-bye.
Hey, shout out to the camera person. You know what's on trip? I'm actually here in Massachusetts right now. So to see how this is playing out, in a neighborhood in Massachusetts, and I'm not even sure exactly what this neighborhood is. It's pretty insane. It's pretty crazy. So this is a neighborhood in Massachusetts, and this just happened yesterday, where the neighbors tried to stop ICE agents from detaining a mother who has 2 children, including a newborn baby. The mother was eventually detained, and her 16-year-old daughter was also arrested. Why are they having children over here, and they not even supposed to be here, and they trying to take advantage of American laws in order to get birthright citizenship, which was not supposed to be for them and was supposed to be for American or African descendants of slaves?
Correct.
Crazy, bro. Motherfuckers do whatever they want, bro. I'm getting arrested. Not a citizen.
No warrant. And the police, shame on the police department in Massachusetts. Shame on the Worcester Police Department. The police should have came in and said, if you step in the way of ice, we are going to arrest you. Stand on the sidewalk. You can chant all you want. Get the fuck out of our way with our investigation and our detainment. Got a street full of morons, middle of the day during the week, don't got a fucking thing in the world to do. I bet everyone over here is living off the system. It's fucking nuts. Retards. Oh, there's the retard out there with her baby again. Real fucking smart. Yeah, let me go out into a hostile situation with my child. She wins the award for the Mother of the Year, huh? Fucking idiot.
Don't even show up for themselves.
Fucking idiot sitting in the street. These people wouldn't even show up for people of their own race. That's the disgusting part. These people wouldn't even show up for themselves. They're out there trying to fucking act like they're saving the world. Where really they're hurting our country. Fucking idiots.
So what you think, that they'll uncuff her and then take her back out and then let her go out there?
Hell no. Fuck her.
Go back home?
Lock them all
and
up.
that's just going to be the end of it? No, it's a mandate from the American people to have people deported out of here.
Person's walking over there, person's walking over there. They cannot leave and they do not have a fucking
Start making these people pinballs. They've been real patient. What is the police doing?
This is ridiculous. The police should already have this cleared out. Police should already have this cleared out. Get on the fucking sidewalk. And you can say what you want to, but get the fuck out of our way. If you don't get out of the way, you're going to jail. That simple. It's so fucking sad our police don't have any balls either.
Why literally trying to fucking slow roll so they can move out of the way? What the fuck is wrong with the police these days?
Get out of the fucking way, morons.
This is the Worcester Police Department. This is our unlawful assembly.
We need their names.
All you dispersed right now is subject to arrest.
We need their names and badges.
There you go. That's simple.
Unlawful assembly. Interfering.
Oh, now they run.
You see the pink hair?
Baby's still out there with the mother. Idiot.
That here,
Being fucking shitheads about everything.
Look at all the woke old Karens. I can count them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a cop. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like 8 to 10 woke old Karens out there. Probably carpet munchers that think they're part of the cause because they're gay or trans. Fucking laughable. Get in your fucking house, you old hag. These people don't care because they're going to be dead and we're left to pick up the pieces. Typical baby boomer. Give the free shit to everyone. What do I care? We'll be dead. Our kids and our grandkids will suffer. Fuck them.
No, they took them. The one who has the baby, I believe she's either a friend or a family member. Okay. But they took them and everything. From what I. Thank you. Yeah. No problem.
Bye, bye, bye. Retards.
All right, if you guys want to watch the rest of this, you're more than welcome to do so and go and look it up. But essentially what you've seen here was a mother and her daughter wound up getting arrested. The mother was being arrested for being over here illegally. I'm not sure why the daughter is not illegal also. But
she is.
Because she had her here and then, you know, somehow, some way she was able to leverage birthright citizenship in order to say that she's supposed to be here, even though that's not supposed to be for illegal migrants. Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Also, Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Imagine you buy a ticket, you go to the airport.
They don't get it, Mark. They don't get that. All the free shit costs everyone else money. That's why I'm doing my own thing on the hush as far as work. I ain't giving my money to the government for that shit. No way. I'll pay my taxes on my YouTube and shit. My other little hustles, I ain't giving them a fucking dime. I ain't paying for that shit. Fuck out of here. Paying taxes my entire life. Been paying taxes since my first job when I was my first job on the books, 12 years old, working in a fucking kitchen for $5 an hour. And we're going to give up our fucking Social Security if we're lucky enough to get it in another 20 years for these assholes. Fuck you. Fuck out of here. My tax dollars can go to the fucking veterans and American people that need them. Until they go to that, I ain't fucking paying no more. I'll work off the books. Come lock me up. Go for it. I got nothing to fucking lose. I don't give a fuck no more. I ain't supporting none of that shit. I'll go work for cash. And you could throw me in jail. I don't give a fuck. Good luck with that one. Good luck proving that one. I'll do my hustles and pay my taxes on my YouTube. You ain't getting nothing else out of me. You ain't even going to get $1 off me on YouTube anyway. I'm not big enough. YouTube actually is a loss. So I get a refund. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Liberal fuck. But people are getting fed up with it. People are fed up with the fucking black fatigue. Dealing with fucking black people thinking white people owe them everything. Or Spanish people. Or there's some black people out there that think white people just owe them the world. It's fucking nuts. It's coming to an end. I told you they're going to try and push for a racial fucking war. And white people are speaking out before it happens, saying how fucking sick of it they are. And not only white people, black people are sick of it too, because it makes them look bad. You know, how'd you like to be a regular black dude that's not a fucking hood rat? That's going to go everywhere and maybe judged based upon everyone else's fucking bullshit. It's horrible. The ghetto fucking hood rat shit, the YN shit, the mad black woman shit. Get the fuck out of here. Mad at the world for something we never did to you, that you never even went through. Give me a fucking break. That's why I don't talk about it all the time, because it makes me fucking sick. They don't realize everyone else is just trying to survive. Yet they think everyone trying to survive owes them. They're out of their fucking mind. They ain't never going to get reparations. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard for in my life. Making people that giving people money for something they didn't go through, and making people pay money that didn't cause it. That's the most retarded fucking thing ever created. Retarded. Special kind of stupid. Blaming the whole world for what happened 400 years ago now. You got to be a special kind of fucking stupid. If that shit's affecting your life nowadays, you need to go talk to a shrink. Fucking retard. Retard. And if you got a bunch of kids and your kids' fathers don't pay child support and they're pieces of shit, maybe you should look in the mirror and be more careful who you have kids with. Or maybe you shouldn't treat the men so shitty. Usually, most of the time, the woman's just as bad as the man, if not worse. But I digress. Anyway, I'm getting some Z's. I got to do some shit tomorrow. Celtics, live to see another day. I might do a political thing tomorrow. We'll see how I feel. See if I have the energy to deal with retards. But please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Catch you guys either tomorrow or Celtics next game. Good night.